Okay, Jawad. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Welcome to the World Service of the BBC. I'm your host, Noman Ali Khan, and this is my guest, Ahmed Shah and Maryam Bibi. Today we discuss Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. Are they really? Can we tell them by ending sound or combination? We'll take your questions, but for that, Jawad has to join us. Okay, first 30 minutes. All we're gonna do is take you guys' questions. So, whatever we covered up until yesterday, open it up. We did up till page 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? In the workbook. So any questions you have from up to page 7, I want to take now. But I want to talk about one question in particular first that confused lots and lots and lots of people. So let's take it nice and slow and understand that one first. So, let's take the word kitabun, right? We make the font nicer so everybody can feel happy inside when they read it. Okay, there you go. That's nice. Kitabun.
Yeah.
Kitaban and kitabin, right? Now, the only time I wrote it a little differently is when I wrote kitaban. All the other times, the last letter was the last letter, but when they write kitaban, the double alif, the tanween, it's called a fathatayn or fathatan, then they add an alif, okay? Now, any word would do that. So if I said iman, which means faith, imanun, imanan, and imanin, that's how it would be written. So you see that alif will always pop up, right? That's why on page 6 it says muslimun, musliman, and muslimin, right? A little too big, so yeah, muslimin. Same way if I said, now, let's do one more. Let's just say the only time it doesn't happen, the only time this doesn't happen, is when the word ends with a hijab. Rahmatun,
Rahmatan.
rahmatan, you won't see an alif.
Yeah.
And rahmatin. Okay, so it's the ta marbuta, you're not going to see it. Okay? And sometimes on hamza also you're not going to see it, but that's rare. So the thing I want to bring up though is let's go back to kitabun, kitaban, and kitabin, right?
Yeah.
Now let's just say I add al to it. When you add al to it, that means you can't have tanween,
Yeah.
right? So you say al kitabu, al kitaba, and al kitabi. What changed? Well, they said we're gonna add, and I wrote this incorrectly here, kitaban. They said we're gonna add this alif here when it's an un sound. But this is not an un sound anymore, it's just the a sound.
Yeah.
So the alif won't be there. Okay?
Yeah.
Now,
Can I turn on the TV? So I can
you certainly can. I threw the remote away. I was really mad at it yesterday, so I stomped on it after watching the panda video. So you're gonna have to find it.
Can you turn it on manually?
Turn it on manually. What do you think I am? Turn on a TV manually?
You are
What do
from
we
the
live in the
early-
18th century? Huh?
You are from the 19th century.
Oh, that's
Wait, no, you're from the
20th
20th
century.
I'm sorry.
okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I know other people too.
You know other people too.
Yeah, my teachers.
Okay. Now, give me the light versions of kitabun, kitaban, and kitabin.
Kitabu, kitaba, kitabi.
Should I have added an alif?
No.
No, because the alif is added here
Yeah.
only when it's double N.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's write just those two words together. Kitaban
Kitaba.
and kitaba.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is this is the light version of kitaban.
Ben. Yeah.
But if somebody wrote this, if somebody wrote that and said this is the light version, this thing is the light version of this guy, that would be wrong.
Yes.
Right? So a lot of students were confused because there were questions like Rasula, like that.
Yeah.
Rasula. And there was also Qawla, like that. Okay? And they thought this is the light version of Qawlan. Well, it can't be the light version of Qawlan because once you make it light, you're no longer allowed to write the alif.
Yeah.
So then the students thought to themselves, well, you're not allowed to write the alif, but Ustad Noman does what he wants, so he probably put an alif there because he just really wanted to be... No, I'm actually giving you good Arabic examples. That's good Arabic, but what I'm saying is it's not the light version of qawlan. Because I'll put it underneath, If it was qawlan, the light version would have been qawla.
Yeah.
Is that much clear that rasula and qawla are not the light version of qawlan or even rasulan? Questions so far? Jawad?
Assalamu alaikum. No questions yet, but they might come in a second.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, now that means that alif is legitimate. It's real addition to the word.
Yeah.
Okay, which means this is not an ending sound. This must be an ending combination. Now your combinations are una, ina, atun, atin, and of course ani and aini.
Yeah.
Right? The pair ani and aini. The only one that has an alif is this guy.
Yeah.
Sure, atun has it too, but it's got a ta.
Yeah.
So if I write this again and I say rasulani or qawlani, if that was the question in your workbook, it would be an easy answer. You would say it's two rafa. You'd identify the combination muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, right?
Yeah.
And it's the first one, so it's two rafa. So qawlani would be two rafa. And if I asked you to give me the light version of it, then you would say rasula and you would say qawla, which is what you'd get up here. Now the question is, the student asks in their spiritual voice, but Ustaz, why did you put a sound on it? Right?
Yeah.
I put that, student, because if I didn't, you would have read this as rasulan.
Oh yeah.
And you would have read this as qawlan even without seeing the tanween. So I wanted to make sure you read it as rasula and qawla, and then understand that it's the light version of rasulani and qawlani. Now, but before I go on, actually, questions about what I just said.
So somebody's asking if the alif is always present then with the nasab form.
The alif is always present except for a couple of letters. But yes, the question is kitaban the alif always going to be there? Yeah. Allah says in the Quran, you've probably read this before, Wallahu ghafurun rahimun. Yeah?
Yeah.
Very famous, right? So they're both rafa.
Yeah.
Ghafurun rahimun. But you also find in the Quran, wa kana Allahu ghafuran rahiman.
Yeah.
So as soon as Ghafuran and Rahiman were written, alif came.
Yeah.
You'll see that in Quran. So yes, the alif will be there. Okay? If it's heavy and nasab, the alif will be there. Except for some letters like Hamza, so they'll say sama'an or rahmatan. Right?
Yeah.
So then it won't be there. But for most letters, it'll be there. Okay. Other questions? Muhammad Ahmed, I'll get to your question about the dagger alif. Jawad, do you have any others?
What about sometimes you see the alif written and the tanween is on top of the alif instead of the letter before it?
That doesn't matter. You can say rasulan like that. So the alif, the double accents are on the alif.
Yeah.
Or you can say rasulan and it's all good.
Okay. So it doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change anything.
Okay.
Okay? That's that question. Oh, Muhammad Ahmed asked, you have words like bayyinatun and ayatun sometimes in the Quran. Like that.
Yeah.
But it's not written like this. It's not written like bayyinatun and ayatun.
Yeah.
So it's not like a super independent alif. It's a dagger alif floating on top.
Yeah.
So is that still a combination? Yeah, that's still a combination. Because Arabs weren't writing thousands of years ago. They were what? They were hearing. Right? So they heard this. There are different ways of writing it, but at the end of the day, it's the sounds that take priority over what's written, because the Arabic language was passed down, and even the Quran was passed down primarily first orally from what was heard. So what is heard is more important in Arabic grammar than what is written. The writing submits to what is said. Okay? Please
So
explain, Laghwan has an alif at the end with no haraka. So shouldn't it be non-flexible? Good. لغوا does have a harakat at the end. And if it was written like this, or without harakat, because Arabs sometimes write things with harakas and sometimes without harakas, right? In
Yeah.
Quran, all the harakas are there.
Yeah.
But if you open up an Arabic book, you're not going to find harakas, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you see it like that, this actually means this. So they won't write the an, but they know you're Arab, you're like, you should get it.
Yeah, because there's an aleph.
Yeah, and you should then complain to the author and say, actually, I'm studying a bayina right now. It's like day 2 of intensive 2, and I don't know that. So could you please republish the book and put an an on it? And they'll say, no, get out of here. But it's there even when it's not written. In Quran, it's always written. But in regular Arabic texts, it's not written. But it's understood. So it'll say this, right? It'll say kitaban, like that. And we'll be able to tell it's kitaban. Well, that's a separate training. Like, when I'm done teaching you grammar, I'm going to teach you how to read Arabic without harakas. And how to not confuse this with kitaba. Right? For now, you'll say, well, they look the same if you don't put the harakas. Right? Kitaba and kitaban. Imagine this. If I didn't put the harakas, they would look the same, right?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know? You will know. That's why I'm here. That's my job. That's all I do with my time. Okay.
Still a question on Rasulah.
Sure.
Why is it Rafa if it doesn't have U or Un?
Say that again.
Why is it Rafa if it doesn't have U or Un?
Okay, so why is Rasulah Rafa if it's not U or Un? I'd like the audience, you guys, post the questions. The question a student, one of your fellow students asked is, and you guys think about it too, they said, Rasulah, why are you saying it's Rafa if it doesn't have U or Un? And I am saying it's Rafa.
Or un.
You got to figure out why. So the question, I'll write their question, why is this Rafa if it doesn't have the U or Un ending sound? That's the question. Great question. The answer will change your life.
Rasulah. Okay, so Rasulah. Didn't you explain this earlier?
I did. Why don't you explain it back to me then?
Okay, so
If I did explain it, that means you have all the more reason to know the answer.
Is it it's because it's the light version
Of?
of Rasulan.
Really? This is the light version after everything we've been through.
What Rasul?
Okay, let's write Rasulan.
No way, Rasulani.
Rasulan. Wait, no, you made that mistake. So now chew on it. Rasulan. What's the light version of it?
Rasulah.
With an alif?
No. Oh no.
No. So when you said this is the light version
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm the panda.
yeah. No, I'm the panda.
Oh.
You're the kid with the birthday cake. Like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Rasulani.
Yes. So what is that? Explain this to your fellow student.
Okay. Rasulani would you just take away the noon and like so.
Because student, open up, whoever asked this question, open up page 6 so we can explain this to you. So the Ummah can help you. Here you go. This one, this guy right here is Rafa because it has the U or Un sound, right? But this one is Tu Rafa because it has the Ani or the light version and that's still Tu Rafa.
Yeah.
And this one's Tu Nasab and this one's Tu Jar. There's not only one kind of Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. One kind of Rafa, Nasab, Jar is ending sounds. So Un is Rafa, An is Nasab, In is Jar. But the pair kind is Ani is Rafa, Aini is Nasab, Aini is Jar. And the plural kind is Una is Rafa, Ina is Nasab, Ina is Jar. Right? So there's different kinds of Rafa, Nasab, Jar. This one was not ending sound. This was ending combination from Rasulani. Just the noon was taken away because when you make it light, you take the noon away.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully that answers that question.
When you fail, try and try again.
Ali, I answered your question about Laghwan. So that should be okay. You asked 3 times, hoping that. So here's the other thing, guys. I just want to talk a little bit about class manners. But even though it's social media and manners on social media, that's like ridiculous. But anyway, the point is when you guys ask a question and you know that it hasn't been read, or, you know, because there's lots of people coming in asking questions, then you should wait a couple of minutes before posting it again. Because if you just like flood the comment section with the same question, paste, because I don't want anybody else's question to get through. I need mine to get through. The thing is, as a student, you should have respect for everyone's question. And actually, everybody's question is a learning opportunity, not just yours. So when I'm answering somebody else's question, it might end up answering the question you were going to ask, right? So that's how questions are. You're all learning the same subject. So when you're all learning the same subject, you're all almost thinking along the same lines. Obviously, different people have different questions. But when I answer person A, it ends up the person B who didn't even get their question answered yet goes, oh, okay, no, I get mine now, right?
Yeah.
But what happens sometimes with students is I'm answering your question and you're sitting there going, well, that's not my question, so I don't care to listen right now. He didn't get to my question yet, so I'm going to zone out right now and look at squirrels climb trees outside the window, right? And what that does is it puts you at a real disadvantage. So somebody else's question is irrelevant is the wrong kind of thinking. Yeah. Everybody's question is relevant. And especially for those of you who know your stuff. Like, I know the stuff, yeah? But for those of you that are advanced already, that already know, then you should listen and say, hey, so somebody asked this basic question. It's so easy. I don't even know why they're asking this question after studying 12 days. But then you should be looking at, how did I answer it? Did I just give them the answer, or did I walk them through a process? Because those of you that are becoming more advanced, well, you're learning now to become a teacher. Because a teacher, when they get a question, the wrong thing to say is, seriously, that's your question? Huh? That's not a teacher. The teacher's job is, okay, you asked a question, and a lot of times students say, I shouldn't ask a question because it's a stupid question, because the teacher is going to get upset. No. Your job is to ask stupid questions. That's your job. Because if you start thinking, I shouldn't ask because it's too dumb or too stupid, you're never going to learn. And my job isn't to tell you, wow, I know all this Arabic and you still are struggling with this concept? How inferior you are as a student. Shame upon you. Ummah, laugh at this person. No, that's not why I'm here. If you ask me a basic question that is basic for somebody else, then my job is to say, well, you know what? They must have missed something, or they must have overlooked something that we taught before. So I can take a couple of steps back, walk you through it, and bring you up to speed again. That's the job of a teacher. So your job as a student is to, be forthcoming and ask. My job is to be patient. And it doesn't test my patience, honestly. This doesn't test my patience. You can ask me the same question. I still don't get Rasulullah, Ustad. Okay, I'll explain it to you again. After you explained it, I really don't get it. Okay, I'll explain it again. Ustad, I still don't get it. Okay, tell me your address. I'll come over. I'll explain it to you at home. Okay, but I know, I still don't get it. Okay, you have room in the garage? I'll sleep over and I'll just explain it to you over breakfast. I'll keep explaining the same question. I don't care. If not one way, another way. My job here is to help you understand. Okay? So, other questions?
I'm thinking of a good quote right now to say.
A good quote?
Yeah, like I usually do. So.
Yes.
So for ayat
No
and
genius
bayyinatun,
is without a mistake.
No. Okay.
I try.
Go ahead, Jawad.
for ayatun and bayyinatun, how come we're using the atun ending when they're not human?
Oh, good question. So, ayatun and bayyinatun. Go to page 6. How come we're using the atun ending when they're not people? Over here, I do believe I made you write down people. Somewhere. The una, ina is for people. Did I?
No.
No? Then you better write that down.
Okay.
If you see una, ina, it's for people. Put that on page 6. I mean, you don't have to make it this ugly. You could just do this, like... That's even uglier. I can't help this. Atun, atin. Could be people or any ism. You know what any ism means? Any ism means person, place, thing, idea,
Yeah,
adjective,
adjective,
adverb,
adverb,
more.
and more.
It could be any of those.
Okay, so tun, tin, tin.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll write with my mouse. That's better.
So just for the muslimatun, muslimatan.
No, I can't do it. That's what I was saying. Any ism.
Any ism, okay. Any ism.
Not just a person. So in the example, of course, it's people, but bayinatun is proofs.
Yeah.
Proofs are not people.
Yeah.
Ayatun is miraculous signs. That's not people. Samawatun is skies. That's a place.
Yeah.
That's not people, right?
But that's an ism.
But it's got the feminine plural combination. So the masculine plural combination is just for people, but the feminine plural combination can be used for anything,
Okay.
including people. It can be used for women, obviously, but it can be used for other things too.
Yeah.
Okay? Other question?
Yes. So Noni is asking, whenever it comes to a word, whenever we see a word that's ending in lam alif, should we assume that that's the light version of the dual?
Whenever we see a word ending in the...
Ending in lam alif.
Are you getting echo now, by the way?
Yeah, there is a little bit of echo.
Whenever we see a word ending in lam alif. That's what he said?
Yes.
Okay.
Should
What's
we
the rest of the
assume
question?
should we assume that that's the light version of the dual?
The lam has nothing to do with it. It's the alif. The lam is not part of a combination. If you saw kitaba, then that would be two books. And this is so rare, guys, in the Quran. I don't want you to get a headache over this. It barely happens. A light pair is very rare. We're not going to find it. And when we find it, we can just review this lesson. I want your main concentration on the primary lessons that you're going to keep getting hit with when you study the text, when we actually study Quran. Okay? I'll take a couple more before we start. Do you guys have any questions, by the way?
No, I'm chilling.
Chilling?
Yeah.
Or not thinking about it?
No, like, I mean, nah, you
We're
answer
taking
me.
specific examples, right, from pages? From
14?
like,
Sorry, say that again because your volume's low now.
are we taking specific examples from the exercises? Like request?
Yeah, or if you have anything else in mind, that's fine.
Somebody was asking on page 7,
Yeah.
number 21. How come that's nasab when it has a harf of jar at the beginning?
Page 7?
Yes. At the bottom, there's a...
21. Oh, great question. Let me write that bigger. لَعِبْرَةً. Now you guys are, all grown up, so I can talk to you about grown-up things.
Okay.
Read this word for me.
La ibratan.
Good. The harf of jar, arba, ta, kaf.
Lam.
Okay, the harf of jar's job is to make the next word.
Jar.
But unfortunately, this lam still kept this word what? Nasab.
Nasab, yeah.
So there's only two possibilities. Either the Arabic here is incorrect, or this is not a harf of jar.
Yeah.
Those are the only two possibilities.
Yeah.
Well, this is in the Quran, so the Arabic is correct.
Okay.
You know what that means? This is not a harf of jar. How am I supposed to know that? Well, let me tell you why. How? When you see lam, the harf of jar, it comes as li.
Li.
And if it was li, it would have been li ibratin.
Oh.
The lam, bata kaf lam, is always li.
Li.
Okay. And the other lam, this guy, but so let me tell you about the li. Alhamdulillahi or lillahi?
Lillahi.
Lillahi. Okay.
الجرح.
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين or للمتقين؟
هدى
للمتقين. لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض or لله ما في السماوات وما في لله. فلله العزة ولرسوله لرسوله or لرسوله.
لرسوله.
The lam is always what?
Li.
Li. The lam is always li. And what kind of lam is that? That's the lam that makes the next word jar. That's a harf of jar.
Yeah.
Okay. But the same li, whenever it wants to beat up on a pronoun, you can't say li. You say la. Okay, it's the same lam, harf of jar, But the only time it's pronounced la is when it's working on a pronoun. So you don't say likum dinukum waliyadin.
Okay.
What do you say? Lakum dinukum. You don't say lihi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. What do you say? Lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. Okay? So, or lana a'maluna wa lakum a'malukum. Okay? So, or laha, or, laki, etc. So, the lam is always pronounced li when it's on any ism, and it's pronounced la on most pronouns. Obviously, the only pronoun when it's not is li. You don't want to say lai. So they just say what? Li, like for me, li. Okay? Now, let's talk about this la, this other la. So when we said la ibratan, I already knew this lam ain't part of the gang.
Yeah.
I already knew because this guy didn't nasbalize. So, or didn't jarrify, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's like, are you even a harf of jar? Well, actually, I'm not.
Yeah.
This lam is actually called the lam of emphasis.
Emphasis?
Yeah, or the lam of an oath. There's two names of it. We're going to learn it later on officially, but I'll say something about it to you now. This lam is so awesome. Its only job, ibra means lesson. So if I translate this without it, I would say a lesson. But if I translate it with this, it says a lesson.
Listen, angrily.
Angrily, or a lesson. Or a real lesson.
Yeah.
What does it do? It takes whatever word and pumps it with steroids.
Steroids are good, guys.
No, they're not. Except in grammar.
Yeah.
Okay? Or it takes, you know how sometimes people write to you and they're like, I am hungry.
Yeah.
Right? They don't write, I am hungry. They write, I am,
Hungry.
right?
Yeah.
Well, in Arabic, they didn't have to do that. They could just say, I am la hungry.
Hungry.
And that just means, oh my God, they must be real hungry.
Yeah.
Because the lam is for emphasizing something.
Yeah.
Okay? Now listen. What's the harf of jar? Fi.
Fi.
Right? Innal insana.
Lafi.
It's not fi khusr. It's what?
Lafi.
La fi khusr. La fi khusr. Now a harf of jar is supposed to make the next word what? Jar.
Jar.
But a harf of jar cannot beat up a harf of jar.
Yeah.
A harf of jar has to beat up an ism. But this guy, this lam, the emphasizing lam, can hang out anywhere he wants. He can hang out on top of a fi'il, on top of a harf, on top of an ism, on top of a pronoun. He could go anywhere he wants. And the cool thing is it does nothing. Like it doesn't change the status of anything.
It doesn't change like the meaning.
Nope, it just makes the meaning more stressed.
Yeah.
Human beings are in loss. Human beings really are in loss. The in is lafi khusr. Sorry about the mic. Got a little excited with the lam. That's the lam of stress, the lam of emphasis, the lam of oath. Inshallah, we'll learn that in depth because it's used many places in Quran.
That's good to know.
It is good
So
to
now
know.
when I recite Quran, when I say it
Don't be doing it on harf of jars. Like, alhamdulillah. Like, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, last question.
Okay, if in the singular form of the word for sky we have hamza and in the plural we have waw, then which one do we use in the dual?
Wow, samawani. And it's not used in the Quran, so it's okay. You're fine. You won't have to use it. I'm not teaching you how to speak Arabic. I'm teaching you how to understand the text of the Quran. So I'm not telling you how to make words. That's not happening in this class. Inshallah, when we're done with the dream program and enough of you can read Arabic text, then maybe we'll have a class about speaking Arabic. فيما بعد. ولكن لا بعد. Not yet. So, I'm reading a question here from Reshma. Says, kalimatin, word, explain, please. That's good. I think she meant kalimatin. Or kalimatin. Let's try both. Can you tell me, this is good review before we start today. Kalimatin has an ending sound or combination?
Combo.
The one I'm highlighting. This guy.
This guy it's a sound.
Has to be sound. Why? Mariam, why does it have to be sound?
It has the hijab.
Hijab has to be sound.
Yeah.
So that's definitely jar. Okay. Kalimatin, sound or combination?
Combo.
Combo.
That's a combo. Which means it comes from which group?
Feminine plural.
Excellent. What does that tell you about the status of kalimatin?
كلمات jar.
Good. Now notice, say it. Say these two together.
كلمات كلمات.
Now they sounded the same.
Yeah,
For the ancient Arabs, did they read or hear?
they heard.
So if they heard this, they should hear it different from the way they hear this.
Yeah, كلمات.
So this one they should say how?
كلمات.
And this one?
كلمات.
Yeah. See, when you guys have like a Quran teacher, right?
Yeah.
So when you're learning Quran, all of you have done this. When you're learning Quran, you're like, you know, right? And in the beginning, you're not very good at like connecting all the letters,
Yeah.
and you're like kind of slow, right? So what you do is, and you know, we used to do this when I was little. We used to go to the Quran class, and you know, the Qari is sitting there, the Hafiz Sahib is sitting there, and there's like 20 kids in the masjid, and they're all like, you know, they're doing that, right?
Yeah.
But this was in Saudi, so it was okay to hit kids. So what happened was, if one of the kids is not making noise,
Yeah.
then our teacher had this big like keychain, and he would khabash, right? So if you value your life, you will keep reading and keep making noise, because he can't tell what you're saying, but he knows if you're not making noise,
Yeah.
right? So now some kid who's slow at this, and he's like, Bismi khabash, too long. You get it?
Yeah.
So, kids had to come up with a way of saving their life. So, what did they come up with? I know you guys are too young for this, but on radios, when you switch channels, there's like a, and then it comes to the next
Yeah,
channel,
like when you
right?
put the off
They
channel.
came up with that solution. So they say, Bismillah. So that there's no silence in between. So you just, you know, so you don't get keychained in the face, right? So the problem with that, the reason I brought that up, is when you say kalimatin, and in this one you're like, this is a long thing to process, so I'm gonna be like kalimatin. If you do that, what's gonna happen?
They're gonna think it's the same.
They're gonna think it's plural. It's gonna sound different. The short vowels have to be short, and the long ones have to be long, right? So they can only tell by you saying it. Now, some of you do this, right? You say, muslimat, muslimatun, muslimatan, muslimatin. If you say muslimatun, that sounds like muslimatun. That's too long. Muslimatun. And then at the end, muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimat. That's why I kept saying, I kept doing that because I want to make sure the long one is long and the short one is short.
Yeah.
Because then for the Arab ear, they're gonna hear you say something plural when you were saying something singular.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, now we can start. Today we're gonna talk about number and gender. So flip the page to page 8.
Ustad,
Yes, sir.
we were getting a lot of requests for number 25. Can we go over that before we start?
On page 7.
Yes.
A lot of requests for number 25 on page 7. Okay, that's the last one I'll do, and we'll do a review. And if there's still outstanding ones, of course, I'll come back,
What
inshallah.
do you want us
After
to do? Number and younger?
no, let's do this last one first, because a lot of people are asking. So you guys are asking, alhamdulillah. So dhira'i is the question. This is a tough one. Dhira'i, right?
Yeah.
And dhira'i is definitely not an ending sound.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The ending sounds are an, or in.
Yeah.
Right? An ending sound is not a sukoon.
Yeah.
So that's a sukoon right here. That can't be an ending sound.
Yeah.
That's impossible. So if it's not an ending sound, it must be an ending what? Combo. But all the combos either end with noon or a ta. You know ani, aini, aini. You know una, ina, ina. You know atun, atin, atin. Well, you definitely know this is a combo, but you can't tell which combo because there's no noon at the end.
Yeah.
So we have to say it out loud clearly and see what we match with page 6 combinations.
Yeah.
Now the first group of combinations is muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, ani, aini, aini, dhira'i, dhira'i. Sounds like dhira'aini, So if this was dira'aini, the answer would have been real easy.
Yeah.
Because you would have been like, oh, aini, that's like two, a pair group, nasab or jar, simple, right? But since the noon was gone, you're like, I don't know what's happening. It's not that hard. It's just the pair, sometimes the noon is off. That's
Okay.
all. So it's two nasab or jar,
Yeah.
light. Okay? Got it? Jawad, keep note or make like a tally of all the questions on the side because it'll be hard for you to scroll to. You can copy paste them in a separate doc. And then maybe we can just, if we have time left at the end, I can take all of them. Okay?
Sure.
All right. So now we're going to talk about page 8. Let's go through the book, the workbook.
Number. We're doing number and gender.
Actually, no. Light and heavy is on what page? Page 8? Yeah, let's write these out.
Okay.
There are 4 reasons for innocent to be light. Write them below as we learn them. Number 1. Yes, good job. Good job, Maryam.
The second one would be partly flexible.
Holy Allah. Oh, you already wrote it there.
I knew it because he did it.
Then the third one is when you call someone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the fourth one. I know
Yeah,
the
we didn't do.
We didn't do the 4th.
Yeah.
I'm crying, but I'm laughing. I'm laughing, but I'm crying on the inside. I got played. So mudaf, which we will review later, partly flexibles, which the only thing I want to remember from partly flexibles right now is places in non-Arabs are and
or
No,
and
Yusufu, Yusufa, Yusufa. And so we'll do a little bit of review of that. But number 3 was when you call someone.
Yeah. Like ya bunaya.
Yeah, like the ayah we did, the khutbah. Calling someone.
Somebody.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Easy there, buddy. Easy. I'm going to break out into song now. Okay. All right. Number 4, finally, is, for now we'll call it absolutely no.
Is that a W or a U?
That's a U.
Do you not know how to spell absolutely?
I do.
Wow, that was disgusting. But okay. Absolutely no. There's an Arabic rule for absolutely no. We'll learn that later, but at least it's sitting in your notes. Fermenting. Let's quickly talk about flexibility. I think it should be on the next page in your notes,
Flexibility. Yeah.
right? There are 3 categories of flexibility. Fully flexible. Most isms are fully flexible.
Yeah.
What that means is most isms are like page 6. So I want you to write the word page 6 here. And then can be light or heavy. Yes, fully flexible words can be like muslimun or muslimun.
Or yeah.
Muslimun or muslimu. You could have light or heavy versions of the fully flexible words. Can show all the statuses like muslimun, musliman, and
Musliman.
muslimin.
Oh.
What I'm saying is they can show all the statuses, rafa and nasab and
Jar.
jar. And you can make them light or heavy, u, a, or e. Obviously you have to have a reason to make them light, but you can do it if you had a reason.
But it's weird though.
Yeah, and so it already said it here, Muslim chart on page 6.
Yeah.
Okay? Non-flexible, we're going the other extreme. Non-flexible only have one form, which means that the R and J all the same. It already says that, but I'll write it out. It's okay. So once I tell you that a word is non-flexible, that means that you cannot tell if it's rafa or nasab or jar just by looking at it,
Yeah.
because it would be the same anyway. Okay? So, and looks the same in all statuses. Some words that are non-flexible. Here. Dunya, Musa. I said some words that end with double A.
Yeah.
you can't put a haraka on. You can't say Musa'u. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So the rafa version and the nasab version and the jar version are all the same, Musa. The rafa or nasab or jar are all the same, dunya.
Dunya.
Okay? This is ism mawsul. We haven't studied them and it's not the time to study them yet. Alladhi, alladhina, allati, allatani. We'll do them inshallah after the fundamentals when the time comes. But for now, you should know these words just mean the one who.
Okay.
And there's lots of them like Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim. Alladhina is there, right?
Yeah.
Or illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihat. Or there's some other versions of it like allati tattali'u ala al-af'ida. Or ara'ayta alladhi yukadhibu bid-din. You see these kinds of words all the time, right? So they're a category of words which we study by themselves when the time comes. And the singular and plural of pointing words, we did do pointing words. Hadha means this. Hadihi is the feminine. Haulai means these. Dhalika means that. Tilka is feminine. Ulaika is those. And all of these words are non-flexible. You know what that means? That the rafa and the nasab and the jar of hadha is still hadha, no change. Hadihi is still, sorry. Hadihi is still hadihi. Haulai is still haulai. Dhalika is still dhalika.
Yeah.
So the jar version of dhalika is still dhalika. Okay? So they're all the same. Okay? And then we finally get to partly. So far makes sense?
Yeah.
Everything makes sense? Everybody?
We had a question on what is flexibility.
What is flexibility? Okay, let's talk about that. It'll take 5 minutes, but that's okay. It's a good review for everybody. In a country, you have 3 kinds of citizens, basically, by immigration standards. You can have citizens,
Born here.
right?
Yeah.
And people that are residents, legal residents. And then you have illegals.
Yes.
Right? In a country, you got 3 kinds of populations: citizens, legal residents, and illegals. And they are treated differently. There are 3 different kinds of treatments.
Yeah.
Okay? Citizens have all the rights.
Yeah.
They can vote if they want to. They can run for president if they want to. They can run for political office if they want to. They can have a passport. They can have those things because they are what? Citizens. Right. Now, legal residents, well, we'll get to legal residents last because they're complicated. Illegals are pretty simple. They're the opposite of citizens.
Okay.
They can't have a passport. They can't have an ID. They can't have Social Security. They can't have so many benefits. They can get deported. All kinds of terrible things can happen when they are what? Illegal. So this one has, it's kind of like all the rights. And this one sometimes feels like they have what? No rights. Right?
Yeah.
No rights. What's in the middle of all rights and no rights? What do legal residents get?
Kind of right.
Yeah, some rights. Okay?
Yeah.
So, Arabic words are like that. Some Arabic words are citizens, like Muslimun. Oh, that's a big Muslim. It's a little smaller. Muslimun, right? And it has the right, Musliman and Muslimin and Muslimu and Muslima and Muslimi. It has the right to have or an or in at the end or go on a diet and be and e.
Yeah.
It has the right.
Yeah.
Okay? If it wants to be fat and be heavy, it could do that. If it wants to get skinny and be on a diet, it could do that. It has the right as a citizen of the Arabic language. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm only using immigration, by the way, as an example because you're Muslim and you probably deal with issues. But that's why. But that doesn't mean this is about immigration and grammar. But so illegals, they have no rights, right? And kind of like some words in Arabic, like dhalika, it gets treated kind of like illegals. Not because it's not Arabic, but because the treatment of it is your rafa version is dhalika, your nasab version is dhalika, your jar version is dhalika, your light version is dhalika, your heavy version is dhalika. I goes like, well, he got like 6 rights.
Yeah.
He got 6 different versions? I get how many?
1.
Man. That one is fully flexible. This one is non-flexible.
Yeah.
99% of the words in Arabic are fully flexible. But some words, unfortunately, got kicked out of the club, and they're called what? Non-flexible. Now, I don't have to teach you those. When we study a surah, I'll point at a word and say, hey, this guy, non-flexible. You know what that means? Man, he don't get no versions.
Yeah.
He gets rafa and nasab and jar all looking the same. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So far, so good? Jawad?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
Why is his mic volume so low?
Because if his mic volume is any higher, then his voice goes into this microphone and everybody else hears pretty, 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 good.
Ah, okay.
So to save other people from, making him sound like he's speaking from the unseen,
Yeah.
I keep his volume low and just listen from one ear and go like that and listen to him. Okay. Until we find a better technical solution. I think the technical solution would be we put headphones on
Yeah.
and look like we're having a podcast show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming
we're not
soon.
there yet. Okay, so legal residence. Legal residence. Now, legal residence could be in America, you could have people that are on a visitor visa.
Oh, okay.
You can have people that are on a student visa. You can have people that are on a work visa or a religious visa or work authorization or religious visa, R1, yeah.
There, okay.
Or you could be a green card holder, right? Or you could be an asylum seeker. So you have different statuses for legal residence. It's not one kind of thing. It's like 50 different kinds of visas
Yeah.
or statuses. None of them are citizens, but each of them are, and they're not illegal. So you know what happens in words that are almost like that in Arabic? What happens to them is, hey, so Muslimun gets all the rights.
Yeah.
Dhalika gets none of the rights, but you can have some of the rights.
Yeah.
So you, Yusuf, in Rafa will be Yusufu. In Nasab you will be Yusufa. And in Jar you will also be Yusufa. Sorry, you don't have enough rights to E. Because E means you're smiling, and we don't let non-citizens smile too much.
Yeah.
So you just need to stay and learn to share, okay? So dorm together with Nasab.
Yeah.
So Yusufu is Rafa, and Yusufa could be Nasab or
Jar.
Jar. So Yusufu Rafa, and then Yusufa, Nasab or Jar. Okay? The same thing happens with, so there are two categories here that I mentioned. I mentioned these are places
Yes.
and non-Arabs. Right? Let me make that bigger. These are places and non, and that's why we call them partly flexible.
Yeah.
If you're fully flexible, you get all the rights, right? That's 99% of the words.
Yeah.
Very small minority of the words, illegal, non-flexible, no changes. But then middle category is some words that are kind of flexible,
Yeah.
partly flexible. What that means is the rafa is u, the nasab is a, and the jar is also a.
Yeah.
That also means they don't get to be heavy. Like, you know how Muslim says, I can be fat if I want to, and I can go skinny if I want to.
Yeah.
But non-residents, non-citizens, they can only be skinny. They can't be fat.
Okay.
You can't have the tanween. Sorry. Nope. Places can't have tanween.
Only one burger for you.
Yep. Oh, not even. You just get the lettuce.
Half the burger.
Yep. Okay, fine. You're still negotiating. Okay. So now, by the way, is this clear so far? Places in non-Arabs like Makkah too. And I should say, it doesn't mean the place has to be non-Arab. The
Yeah.
place could be any place. Makkah is an Arab place. Makkah too, Makkata, Makkata. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay? So you cannot say Makkatun, Makkatan, Makkatin. Now, those of you that have ever heard like broadcasts from the Haram and like when they have videos about the adhan or the prayer and
Yeah,
things
they
like
have,
that,
like, live
and they
streams.
have the guy that does the announcements and you don't know what he's saying, but it sounds holy because he's saying it in Arabic
Yeah.
and stuff. So he says bi Makkata al Mukarrama.
Yeah, I heard that.
Bi Makkata al Mukarrama. Yeah. B is a harf of jar.
Yeah.
His job is supposed to jaralize the next word.
Yeah.
But since Makkah is a place, you can't put E. So even in jar, you got to say
Makkata.
Makkata. So he says bi Makkata. Okay?
Yeah.
And this is the same reason, as I told you before, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin. Muhammadin, because Muhammad is a citizen word, an Arabic word, so it has the right to be heavy, and it has the right to sound like in, un,
Yeah.
an, in. But when you put ala and then you put Ibrahim, Ibrahim is not an Arabic word.
Yeah.
So Ibrahimu, the nasab version, Ibrahima, and the jar, because ala is a harf jar, Ibrahima. Again. Okay? That's the deal with flexibility.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, what I want to do is, the best way to learn this really is practice, right? So let's go to our workbook.
Flexibility.
Yeah, so let's go to page, this is page 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my god, you're right.
Okay, so now you see the chart here.
Yeah.
You see, I'm showing you on the screen also, Makkatu is rafa, Makkata is nasab, Makkata is jar.
Yeah.
Because it's a place, right? Now look at Pakistan. Pakistanu, Pakistana, Pakistana. But there's a third place. Aden is a place in heaven. By the way, Aden in English actually became Eden, and they say the Garden of Eden,
Eden, yeah.
which is actually Aden from Quran. But anyway, so Aden, even though its place says Adnun, but Ustad, you just said it should be Adnu, Adna, Adna. The Arabs have a way of taking a legal resident,
words that
resident can become a citizen.
Yeah. I remember that.
Just like in immigration, right? They can take the oath and apply for citizenship and take the oath and get a, identification or whatever. So legal residents can become a citizen.
Yeah.
What's the immigration process? Your name
Must.
best be spelled with
What?
3 letters.
Or free.
Okay?
Yeah.
If your name is spelled with 3 letters,
You become.
you become a
American,
citizen.
Or you become Arab.
Arab.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Adnun, and it doesn't matter if it's name or place. So, Adnun, Adnan, Adin is like that for that reason. Okay? Now it says, let's keep reading. Exception. Non-Arab names spelled with 3 letters. Or even places
Yeah.
spelled with 3 letters. Based on hadith, there are 4 Arab prophets. What are the 4 Arab prophets? Number 1, better get that one right. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And-
So Saleh,
Good. Salih.
Shu'aib,
Hud.
Hud, and Shu'aib.
Okay, you know what that means? Those are Arabs, which means they get citizen rights,
Yeah.
which means they get pronounced un and an in, right? So Shu'aibun, Shu'aiban, Shu'aibin, Hudun, Hudan, Hudin, Salihun, Salihan, Salihin, Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin.
Or Muhammadan.
Yep. Now, here's a comparison chart. Muhammad, the Rafa, the Nasab, the Jar. Do you see how there were 3 different versions?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
And then Ibrahim, how many versions did you get? Ibrahimu,
2.
why?
Because he's non-Arab.
Because he's non-Arab.
Yeah.
So it becomes partly flexible. So Ibrahima and Ibrahima. Yeah? But then Nuh, who is not an Arab, is being treated the same as Muhammad
Because his name has 3 letters.
because his name has 3 letters. That's why Nuhun, Nuhan, Nuhin.
Yeah. This
Okay.
makes sense.
That's why these examples are there, so you can compare,
Yeah.
right?
Ustad,
Now let's put this to the test. Yes.
2 questions. First, why is Mecca partly flexible when it has 3 letters?
First question, why is Makkah partly flexible when it has 3 letters? Because it doesn't have 3 letters, it has 4 letters.
Yeah.
Why does it have 4 letters? It's meme, kaf, kaf.
Yeah. But they just.
The double kaf is shut down top.
Yeah. Because
So it's 4
they
letters.
would be like makakaka.
And that's why. Other question?
The second question is, a lot of people are asking if partly flexible and non-flexible words have a heavy and light versions.
No, because they're always light. Partly flexibles are always light, so there's no heavy light issue. And non-flexibles, you can't change them to heavy or light, so that's not an issue either. Not until way later. Okay, I'll share something from Quran since Makkah came up.
Okay.
So let me just give you a really neat example. Do you know what a palindrome is?
What?
Do you know what a palindrome is?
No.
Like a pan? A frying pan?
Okay,
Give me
a
a
palindrome is this.
Or like fried chicken.
A word in English that's spelled backwards and forwards the same way.
Oh, okay.
That's called a palindrome.
Palindrome.
Palindrome. Okay, it has nothing to do with the frying pan.
Okay.
Do you know any palindromes? I know
Nah,
some.
I don't.
I know race car.
Car race.
Read it backwards,
Right. Oh, I see what you. Oh my gosh.
right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What else is a palindrome? A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Amen.
Now read it backwards.
Amen.
A man, a plan,
Plan.
a canal,
Canal.
Panama. Right?
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. What makes a palindrome a palindrome? The spelling is forwards and backwards the same way. Right? Guys, if you know any palindromes in English, throw them. Mom, good. Radar. Cool.
Dad.
Malayalam. Wow. Malayalam. That was deep. That was deep. Radar. Noon. Great.
Yeah.
Now,
Son. No.
the thing is, you can have palindromes.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing if someone wants to make a palindrome? The most important thing is spelling,
Yeah.
right? So that when you're speaking, you can think about spelling and you can think about meaning. But when you want to make a palindrome, can you decide the meaning or is the spelling just going to decide the meaning?
Yeah.
Can you keep the meaning that you want? I want to say I want to go get some ice cream and I want to make it a palindrome. Is that possible?
No.
No, because the words I'm going to have to pick, I won't have a choice over their meanings anymore.
Yeah.
Right? So if I want to care for the spelling, I can't care for the meaning. And if I want to care for the meaning, then I can't get a palindrome and I can't care for the spelling.
Oh, yeah.
I can't control what letters are going to be there. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Allah says in the Quran, wa rabbaka fakabbir. He says, and I'll translate this for you. At least one part of this ayah, you know, rabbaka is mudaf mudaf ilayh. Rabba is light, no alif lam. Ka is the pronoun, right?
Yeah.
And the pronoun makes it mudaf mudaf ilayh, your master. Yes, it is in jar form. And I'll translate this for you. Declare the greatness only of your master. That's what it means. Or actually, it means then declare the greatness. Or so declare the greatness only of your master. Does this have good meaning?
Yeah.
Right? And when you think about the meaning, you can't think about the what?
The word.
The spelling.
Yeah.
Because when you think about the spelling, then you can't think about the meaning.
Meaning. Yeah.
Right? Does this have good meaning?
Yeah.
It does. Now, let's break it up. Ra. How many bas?
Two.
Ba and ba. What's next?
Ka.
Then?
Fa.
Uh-huh.
Kaf.
Uh-huh.
Ba.
Ba.
How many?
Ba.
Or two. Yeah. And then ra.
What's the last letter?
Ra.
What's the first letter?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Do you see it?
Uh-huh.
But when you do that, you're supposed to think about the spelling.
Yeah.
And when you think about the spelling, you can't think about the
Meaning.
meaning.
So this would be rabbaba kafa.
But Allah spoke and he said something with meaning. And yet, look at the spelling. Do you see what Allah does?
Yeah.
He owns language. He owns language in ways. And by the way, what makes this even more interesting is the Prophet ﷺ did not know the alphabet.
Oh yeah, he didn't. He was illiterate.
So he was unlettered. We don't say illiterate, we say unlettered.
Unlettered.
Right? So what that means is he doesn't know what a ra is or a ba is or a ba is. He didn't have that training.
Yeah.
So he couldn't even think about the spellings if he wanted to. And Allah gave him these words. And when the first people who heard it, they didn't even hear, is that a palindrome? They didn't hear it. But now that we have it in writing, we look back and say, how is that a palindrome?
Yeah.
Because that's how Allah speaks. Sometimes there are palindromes in the Quran. Sometimes there are entire speeches that come and become symmetrical in the Quran. So there are other things in the Quran that inshallah when I show you, the point of showing you that stuff is you see more and more reason to say, how is that humanly possible? It's not.
It's not, yeah.
That's Allah talking. Because Allah talks the way no human being can talk.
Yeah. Because that disproves like anybody saying, nah, he made this film.
Well, somebody could still deny it. People who want to deny can deny. But you know what these examples do? I don't give you these examples so you can prove it's Allah's word. What I do give you these examples for is so you can prove to yourself how amazing Allah's word is. Remember, proving this to someone else is sometimes going to be possible, other times not going to be possible, because what is proof to you may be something they will easily dismiss.
Yeah.
Right? So I discovered that a long time ago. So what I did was I had examples like these that every time I discovered an example like that, I would be like, what?
Yeah.
How? Ya Allah, how? And I collected them. I collected all these examples. I made just a giant collection of them. Like pages and pages and pages. And when I would teach Arabic class, I would sometimes give an example like this, right?
Okay.
And I was teaching all over the country. And my students then started saying, Ustad, can you just, I mean, Arabic is great. Can you just teach a class just about these examples? Because they're really cool. Because the examples are like 10 minutes. The class is 3 hours. Rafa nasab jar.
Yeah.
Pair, plural. Right?
Yeah.
So then I actually started teaching a course just about these examples.
Oh,
It was called Divine Speech. And then eventually, one of my students even turned it into a book, which is
yeah.
like,
I have
the,
the book.
you do, it's a hard book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a college book.
Yeah.
But the course itself was actually meant to be for everybody when I used to teach it. It was, you know what was really cool about that course? I taught it in different universities and like different cities.
Harvard.
No, I didn't. They teach the book in Harvard.
Oh,
I
they
don't know if
do?
they still do, but they did last year, the year before.
What?
But when I was teaching this course, I used to give these lectures in different universities, and to my knowledge, 15 people that I know of that didn't come there. I wasn't preaching Islam,
Yeah.
and I wasn't trying to tell them. I didn't even know non-Muslims were in the audience. But at the end of Divine Speech, they'd come over and they'd take Shahada. 15 people, just listening, and professors of English studies departments and like college students and just staff working at the. I'll just come and accept Islam. I wasn't even inviting anybody to Islam. I was just sharing Quran. The Quran does its job without us having to do anything. When some people are just ready to hear it, and they hear it, and they just
They accept.
flock to it. Yeah. We're going to finish this page, and then inshallah I'll give you your break, okay?
That's crazy. Your book was taught at Harvard.
That's not, and remember Ahmed, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
It was taught at Harvard. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But never think of those things as an accomplishment.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm grateful, I'm honored, but you know what an accomplishment is? When a person that's sitting in a village somewhere is learning Rafa Nasab Jar,
Yeah.
that is more valuable to Allah than a book being taught at Harvard.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And on Judgment Day, that's going to have no value, and that's going to have value.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, a lot of people don't know this. I didn't make a big deal out of it. I had a chance to meet Barack Obama, right, when he was president. So I was invited to the White House. And the first time he invited, I refused the invitation. And it was a private conversation. It was like 6 people, whatever. And it was a 3-hour conversation, right?
It's a long conversation.
It was. And my parents were so excited, like, because they said don't make it public and don't publicize it, whatever. And they didn't, right? Because that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
But, people think that when you meet somebody famous or you meet the president or,
Yeah.
that you're you're being honored, right? The thing is, I had to remind myself, as cool as that is,
Yeah.
right? Because I went to the White House when I was in high school on a tour,
Oh, okay.
and I'm being invited there, right?
Yeah.
I'm going from the side entrance to the West Wing, and
Yeah.
like they take your cell phones away, and like
Yeah.
all that's happening, right? And they want to talk to you about whatever. They want my input on something.
Okay.
Because apparently they heard a khutbah or two and they said, we have advice to ask from you. I was like, okay, whatever. That's fine. So we talked. But the point is, and actually I thought it was a good conversation. But the point is that to me, that's an opportunity to share some kind of a truth with somebody. Whether they do something with that or not is their responsibility,
Yeah.
right?
Your job is just to preach it.
But man, we get to talk to Allah
Yeah.
5 times a day. And on Judgment Day, the President of the United States is just another human being,
Yeah.
right? So they're not a VIP on Judgment Day,
Yeah.
right? That'll depend on whether they accept guidance or not.
Yeah.
That's all that's going to matter, right? So Allah says in the Quran, "Amma man istaghna,"
Yeah.
right? So the one who acts like they don't need anything,
Yeah.
the one who acts like they're above, why are you so distracted with them?
Yeah.
وَأَمَّا مَنْ جَاءَكَ يَسْعَى وَهُوَ يَخْشَى فَأَنْتَ عَنْهُ تَلَهَّى. And he says, the one who came to you running, and the one who wants your attention, the blind Sahabi, Abdullah ibn Maktoum, came to the Prophet ﷺ and he wanted his attention.
Yeah.
You know when a blind persons have very sharp hearing.
Yeah.
You know that, right? The Prophet was talking to you can say a millionaire, okay? And if that millionaire accepted Islam, he would have funded many efforts to help spread Islam,
Yeah.
right? So the Prophet was talking, and millionaires don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So the Prophet had a rare opportunity to talk to a millionaire about Islam. And he was kind of a government guy too.
Yeah.
So he could influence other government people. Islam would have spread way faster
Yeah.
if he became Muslim. And while he was having that conversation, Abdullah ibn Maktoum, who's blind, comes rushing towards the Prophet.
Yeah.
Now he's blind, but he's not deaf. And actually blind people have even sharper hearing.
Yeah.
He can hear the Prophet having a conversation or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he interrupted it anyway. And he kept asking, I have a question, I have a question, I have a question. And the Prophet ﷺ wanted to say to him, can you just let me finish this conversation and I promise I'll answer all your questions. But the Prophet didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Okay.
So he didn't say that. He just kind of got a little frustrated and a bulge showed up on his forehead.
Okay.
Because he didn't want to say something that would hurt him and he didn't want to lose this opportunity either, so he got stressed.
Yeah.
Right? So when this bulge happened, then Allah revealed Abasa wa tawalla. He frowned
Yeah.
and he turned his face, even just a little bit. And ja'ahu al-a'ma, the blind, because the blind one came to him. وَمَا يُدْرِكَ لَعَلَّهُ يَزَّكَّى. And what clue do you have? Maybe he wants to purify himself. أو يذكر, or he wants to benefit from being reminded. فَتَنْفَعَهُ الذِّكْرَى. Then the reminder you give him will benefit him. You know?
Yeah.
أَمَّا مَنِ اسْتَغْنَى. You know? About that. وَمَا عَلَيْكَ أَلَّا يَزَّكَّى. And it's not your responsibility that this millionaire, the guy who thinks he doesn't need anything, and he's giving you VIP attention because he's the person in a position and you better get an appointment with him, right?
Yeah.
That person, Allah says about him, it's not on you to make him guided. كَلَّا إِنَّهَا تَذْكِرَةٌ فَمَنْ شَاءَ ذَكَرَهُ. No, this is a reminder. Whoever wants, they can take it. We don't see VIPs as other people see VIPs. We see them as just human beings, right?
Yeah.
And the same is true of me. Like I don't act like weird with you guys. I'm
Yeah.
just me,
Yeah.
right? And sometimes people see me when I travel somewhere like, Mufti Meg!
What's the Mufti Bank?
Oh yeah, all the time.
For real?
Because some people don't really watch the videos. They just kind of play them.
Oh.
And sometimes they play Mayat and Muftis together. This lady was like, oh, you're Mufti Meg! I was like, no, I'm not. I know you Mufti Meg. I see on your video. I was like, no, I'm definitely not Mufti Meg. Oh, don't lie to me. And I was like, hold on. So I take out my phone and I had a picture, a selfie with me and Mufti Meg.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Mufti Meg. That's me. And she goes, oh, you the other one. Anyway, coming back to this.
Okay.
Yeah, VIP. Musa. Now there's a VIP. Musa. Fully flexible, partly flexible, or non-flexible?
Non-flexible.
Good. Because the Rafa version would be Musa, Nasab would be
Musa.
Musa, Jar would be Musa.
Are we going down? Oh, okay, we're going.
We'll go across. Jannah. Jannah. Now this is tricky, so please pay attention.
Okay.
I said places are partly flexible, right?
Yeah.
But let me compare these places in English so you can understand this concept. If I say Dallas, New York, Toronto, Chicago, and I say city, village, garden, Are these all the same? No.
No.
Some of these are specific names. Some of these are just words for places.
Yeah.
They're not names of places, they are words for places.
Yeah.
Which ones of these are words for places?
Garden and village and city.
Garden, village, city are words for places, but not names of places.
Yeah.
Is that clear? Okay. If I said Central Park, that's New York City, Central Park, that's actually the name of a place.
Yeah.
But if I said park, that's not a name of a place, it's just a park,
Yeah.
right? Now, Jannah in Arabic actually means garden. Jannah means
Garden.
It's not the name of a place. But it became, sometimes the nickname becomes the name. Like in New York City, for example, we have Madison Square Garden where the ball games happen, hockey games happen,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
big coliseum. It's called Madison Square Garden.
Oh, that's where it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was in California.
No, that's in New York City.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I'm so insulted. But anyway,
I'm sorry.
so yeah, Madison Square Garden, New Yorkers say, man, there's a game at the Garden.
Yeah.
So they don't call it Madison Square Garden. When they talk to each other, what do they say?
Garden.
The Garden. Or in New York, you have Manhattan, and they have boroughs. Like, you know how we have counties here in Dallas?
Yeah.
So they have boroughs, right? So they have Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. There's a reason it's at the bottom. Okay, so but you know, when people are in Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, or Staten Island, nobody says Manhattan. They say the city. You know the skyscrapers you see?
Yeah.
That's Manhattan. Everything else is the boroughs, like the suburbs, right? But everybody else, they don't say, man, I'm heading to Manhattan. Nobody says that in New York. What do they say? The city.
Yeah.
You're working in the city? Really? Technically, all of this is New York City.
Yeah.
But city people only call this part the city.
City. Yeah. Okay.
You get it? Now, Muslims, we use the word the garden. But we ain't talking about no Colleyville State Fair Park with a creek. When we say, I want to go to the garden, may Allah enter us into the garden,
Yeah.
then even though we're using a word, not a name,
Yeah.
we are referring to a very particular place,
Yeah.
right? But still, we didn't use a proper name. We just used a code name, garden,
Yeah.
right? So the code name doesn't get to be partly flexible. It's Jannatun, Jannatan, Jannatin, Jannatin.
Jannah.
Unless it's a name,
Okay.
it doesn't get to be partly flexible.
Okay.
Okay? The same way the city of the Prophet ﷺ is called Al-Madinah.
Yeah.
Al-Madinah. That's not a name. That just means the city.
Yeah.
Just like the New Yorkers call Manhattan the city, right? The Prophet's city just started getting called the city.
City. Yeah.
So Al-Madinatu, Al-Madinata, and Al-Madinati.
Yeah.
Okay? Why? Because it's not a name. It's just the word city.
Yeah.
Okay? Same way Jannah is not a name. It's just the word garden.
Okay.
Okay? So Jannatun, Jannatan, Jannatin means it's fully flexible.
Okay.
Clear? Everybody clear about that?
Somebody's asking
No,
what's
the
the,
park would not be considered the name of a place. No.
somebody's asking what's the proper name for Jannah then?
It has multiple, depends on the level. Aden is one of its proper names. You can argue Al-Firdaus is a proper name. We'll talk about names that have Al on them later.
So as long as it's like not like a fully like good name.
Yeah, and maybe Allah did not give us a specific name for Jannah because so much of what it contains is secret.
Yeah.
It's beautiful that the word Jannah actually comes from jinn or, Janeen in
so
Arabic.
unseen.
Janeen means the belly of a mom because it's hiding the baby.
Yeah.
A jinn is called a jinn because he's hidden.
Yeah.
A Jannah is called Jannah because it's hiding the dirt underneath the greenery. The garden's hiding the dirt and everything else. And maybe Allah is referring to the fact that what Jannah has is a lot of mystery, so He didn't give it a particular name.
Yeah. He wants us to wait.
Yep.
That's
It's
right.
possible.
That's why he said like, I've made a place for you that no heart has ever thought of.
Yes.
seen,
The
no.
Prophet told us that. مَا لَا عَيْنٌ رَأَتْ وَلَا أُذُنٌ سَمِعَتْ وَمَا خَطَرَ عَلَى قَلْبِ بَشَرٍ. What no eye has ever seen, what no ear has ever heard, no imagination has ever imagined. Yusuf, what do you think?
Yusuf, partly.
Partly flexible. Jawad, other questions? You can interrupt. Isa, non-flexible.
So yeah.
Because it ends with alif, right?
Yeah.
Rahma.
Rahma.
Just a regular old Arabic word.
So this would be fully?
That's right. When you have a regular Arabic word,
Fully.
fully.
Sultan.
Regular Arabic word.
Fully.
Mm-hmm. Sultan means authority.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like last night, I don't know, I just kept like repeating this one word in my head, Sultan and Arabia. I don't know, it just like came.
Sultan Arabiya.
Yeah, I
You,
don't,
you do that sometimes, repeat words to yourself?
yeah, like I don't know why it just happened. Like Arabia and then Sultan just came together and it fused. I swear, I wasn't trying to make a word. It just came to me. in my
You're more
dream.
spiritual than I realized. Okay. Lut. Who that?
Oh, this is a prophet.
Yes.
So, and it has 3 letters.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be fully.
Yes. Good job. Lutun, Lutan, Lutin.
Muhammad.
By the way, some people use the word Lut as if it's a bad word. Right?
Yeah.
Lut is the name of a prophet. We should respect that name.
Yeah.
Okay, so never allow you to be part of a conversation where people are using his name to refer to something bad.
Okay.
Okay? That's incorrect because it's a prophet's name, we should honor it.
Yeah.
Okay?
What if it's in like English? Cause because the name in English, I don't really know the name.
Lot.
Lot.
Mm-hmm.
A parking like
Yeah, like spell that same way, like a lot, yeah.
L-O-T.
L-O-T, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Muhammad,
Muhammad. This is fully because
Good.
it's Arab.
fully flexible because it's Arab.
Safina.
Safina means ship. Is that a regular old Arabic word?
No.
Why not?
Safi.
Why not? What makes you think it's not a regular Arabic word? Look, unless it's the name of a place or name of a person,
Yeah.
then it's a regular Arabic word.
Yeah.
So Safina, just a ship. It's a regular word.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. So the Rafa Nasab Jar would be Safinatun. Finish it.
Safinatun, safinatan, safinatin.
And because it's fully flexible, it has a right to be light also. So you could say,
Safinatu, safinata, safinati.
brilliant.
Well, I'm getting good.
Sahib, companion. Is that a regular word?
Yeah,
Good.
fully.
Fully flexible. So Rafa Nasab Jar, Maryam, would be what?
What?
Sahib. Rafa Nasab Jar.
Rafa Nasab Jar. Sahiba.
Uh-uh.
Or no.
It's like
Regular Arabic word. So just like the word Muslim chart. When I say regular Arabic word, Muslim chart.
Um,
What's the Muslim chart, Maryam?
the Muslim chart is Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin.
Now do that to this.
Sahibun, Sahiban, Sahibin.
That's it.
masjid.
Regular Arabic word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally. Give me the Rafa Nasab Jar.
Masjidun, masjidan, masjidin.
And you could find it in its light form too, which means
Masjidu, masjida, masjidi.
good, good, good.
Hada.
Ooh, hada.
Hada.
Hada is a pointer.
Okay, so it's a
Pointers
pointer.
are non-flexible. What does that mean? Give me the Rafa Nasab Jar.
Hada, hada, hada.
Correct. Good job, you guys. Dalasa. It's not in the Quran.
Dallas.
Alhamdulillah.
Dallas?
It's Dallas.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so this is non-flexible, right?
Mm-hmm. No, not non-flexible.
Oh no, it's partly.
Good. Give me the Rafa Nasab Jar.
Dalasu, dalasa. Oh wait, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
Dalasa, dalasa.
Good. Partly flexibles. U, a, a.
yeah,
And it's 4 letters.
Yeah. Adam. Adam's non-Arab,
Good. Non-Arab.
but he has 3 letters.
He has 4 letters.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's a double A.
Yeah. So therefore, this would be partly.
Yeah. So, give me the Rafa Nasab Jar, Maryam. Partly flexible.
Partly flexible. Adamu, Adama, Adama.
I'm so proud. Honestly, I'm really, really proud.
Qalam. This means pen, right?
Good. Is that a regular old Arabic word?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So regular. So,
So qalamun, qalaman, qalamin, qalimu, qalima, qalimi.
qalamu.
Qalamu, qalama, qalami.
Good.
Musay.
Musaytir.
Musaytir.
Musaytir is a controller.
Yeah. Isn't this in one of the ayahs of the Quran?
لست عليهم بمسيطر. That's right.
Yeah, I messed this ayah up so many times in front of my teacher.
Because of the sin and the sad.
Yeah, and then because I didn't know how to say the tall correctly. 'cause-
Musaytir.
Yeah,
And he says, you said musaytir. And he says,
Yeah.
no, it's sad, but it's pronounced sin.
yeah.
Musaytir.
Mhm.
Oh, man, it's tough.
And I had to do it like 15 times. So this would be fully flexible, right?
Good. Musaytirun, musaytiran, musaytirin.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Fir'aun. Fir'aun's non-Arab.
Good.
So, no,
Allah.
Partly.
Partly flexible is correct.
The P was so like weird. It looked like a D.
رفع نصب والجار. رفع نصب جار مريم. فرعون.
فرعون
Why you start with na?
أو فرعونو فرعونا فرعونا.
Okay. I was about to use the force on you. الذكرى.
الذكرى. This is just plain old word, right?
Yep. The reminder.
Yeah.
But something's telling you that it's going to be treated weird.
Because of the
Look.
alif.
Yeah.
Because of al. Yeah, my bad.
No, not the al.
What is it?
Oh, the alif, the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So the dagger would make it
How do you say the رفع نصب الجار version?
الذكرى الذكرو.
No. You're changing a letter. We can't change a letter. We can only change a sound. Point is, this has the same ending as Musa.
Oh, so it's. Oh.
So?
So الذكرى.
That's right.
So it's non-flexible.
Non-flexible. When you see an alif ending or alif maqsura ending, it's
Yeah.
non-flexible.
So like if there's like a yeah, you just gotta like remember.
If it's ya with the dagger.
Okay.
In this printout, you didn't see the dagger, but in Quran, you'll see the dagger every time.
Okay.
It'amun or it'am. Feeding. It'am means feeding.
So this would be fully, right?
Good.
عامٌ إطعامًا إطعامٍ
And the light version?
إطعامُ إطعاما إطعامي.
Excellent.
Fully.
Yatim, orphan.
Yatim, this is fully.
Mm-hmm.
Atimun atiman.
Yatimun.
Yatimun yatiman yatimin.
And the nas-
Yatimu yatimi. Nice.
Good. That's the light version.
Nar.
Nar means fire.
Fire. Every time I hear nar, I think of tar.
Tar?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like hot, isn't it?
Okay. Your mind works in interesting ways. Whatever works. Nar.
Fully.
Good. Give me.
Narun naran narin naru nara nari.
Excellent. Rasul. You better tell me this one. I ain't helping.
Rasul. This would be because
Non-Arab, right? Non-Arab, right? Right?
Rasul just means prophet, though, right?
Messenger.
Messenger. So it could be like talking about any messenger. Though.
Right.
So this would be partly. Wait, no. Forget I said that. No. Sorry. I have to. No. Rasul. Okay, hold on. Come on, help me out. It's out here alone.
making you nervous.
No, this would be fully flexible.
Yes!
Yeah.
It's a messenger. It's just
Yeah.
a word with a meaning.
I already put fully flexible. He looked at my paper.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you. I literally saw you
no,
look
I
at my
didn't.
paper.
She's-
Then you said
nah.
fully.
Stop.
Now the world knows. We can play this clip on your wedding. Rasulun.
Rasulun, Rasulan, Rasulin, Rasulu, Rasula, Rasuli.
Very nice.
Ustad,
Yes.
we're getting questions about Fir'aun. Fir'aun is a title and it's not a name, so why is that? Why is it partly flexible?
It's a foreign title. It's a foreign word. It's not an Arab word. That's what makes it partly flexible. Even if it's a title. It became a name in Arabic. Because it doesn't have origin in Arabic. Per'a, actually, from what I know, means big house. That was the original pronunciation.
Really?
Yeah, and then it got Arabized by Fir'aun or Pharaoh. But yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And
The idea of titles being fully flexible is if those titles are Arabic words. Fir'aun's not, so that goes back to being a non-Arab word.
Yeah. Al-untha.
Al-untha,
This would be
I'm not helping.
non-flexible.
Good job.
Because there would be the dagger there.
That's right. Rafa nasab jar.
الأنثى الأنثى الأنثى.
Excellent. يمكن مصحابي. ابتغاء. Pursuit.
You're not the
Seeking something.
You're not the panda anymore.
No.
ابتغاء to pursue something. So this would be
Just a regular word, right?
Just a regular word.
So
yeah.
it's fully.
I like how you look without looking. I have come up with the conclusion after a lot of thinking that
Man, I have tactics.
they're not working.
It's because we're in like close close together.
Last row, come on, earn your break.
Rab.
Rabb.
That's
Rab. That's the fully.
Fully.
It has
Yeah.
3 letters.
Maryam, give me the raf and nasb jar and the light versions.
Rabbun, Rabban, Rabbin, Rabba,
Rabbu.
Rabbu, 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 Rabba, Rabbi.
Yes.
You're like a princess,
Alaq.
like stuck.
Alaq. Something that hangs.
That's the fully.
Yes,
Fully,
fully
yeah.
flexible. Alaqun. Alaqan. Alaqin. Alaqu. Alaqa. Alaqi.
This
Great.
one's non-flexible.
Ar-ruj'a, you're right. It is non because it ends with
A dagger.
alif. It means the return. It's an Arabic word, but because of the way it ends, we can't do anything, so it becomes non-flexible.
Flexible, yeah.
Which means the rafa is ar-ruj'a, the nasab is ar-ruj'a, the jar is also ar-ruj'a.
Yeah, this one's partly because it's Ibrahim. It's the name of Ibrahim alayhi salam. So
Right, non-Arab
for
name.
Ibrahima.
Ibrahim. Thank you.
Ibrahima.
Ibrahimu, Ibrahima. Very good. Lahab means flame.
It's fully flexible.
Fully.
Yes, lahabun,
Yeah.
Lahaban.
lahaban. That's why tabbat
Lahabu,
yada abi
lahabin.
lahabin.
Lahab, yeah.
Lahabin wa tab, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's lahabin actually, right? It
Yeah.
fuses with the wow. So it's heavy there. Ahad, qul huwa Allahu ahadun.
This is fully.
Fully flexible. Ahadun, ahadan,
Then
ahadin, ahadu, ahada,
Ahadi.
ahadi. Okay, now take a break.
I have a question though.
Yes,
So
please.
for Ibrahima, why isn't this Arab though? Well, I know he's not an Arab, but why didn't they like just like kind of as an Arab? Because didn't he like technically build the Kaaba and then?
And the Kaaba was for all humanity, not just for the Arabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like,
And the time when he settled his family in Mecca, there were no Arabs there. There was nobody there.
so.
It wasn't an Arab land. It was a barren desert.
Oh, okay.
It only became Arab land because the Yemenis came and settled there after the water was discovered,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
So he's, in that sense, Mecca even is pre-Arab.
So, okay, that makes more sense because I was a bit confused. Like,
Good question. All right, I'll stick around for a little bit, me and Jawad, for questions, and then I'll take a break.
Okay.
If anybody has any questions. 15, isn't it partly? Somebody asked. 15. What is 15? Qalam? No, why would it be partly? It's just a word for pen. It's generic. Ibtigha means pursuit. Somebody asked what ibtigha means. It means pursuit. Sama is fully flexible. Sama'un, sama'an, sama'in. Fully flexible. What happened in DC? Nothing. Just a conversation. In the transcript, it says that compound names and names that are shortened versions of bigger. Yeah, but they're not Quran concerns. Ba'la Bakka is a compound name, or Bayt al-Ahma is a compound name, and Hadra Mauta is a compound name. But those are not Quran concerns. So in the transcript, I've given you 7 kinds of partly flexibles. But not all of them apply to the Quran. So I'm going to focus first on Quranic stuff, and then when we do like textbook grammar study, then we'll look at everything. But in the intensives, it's solely focused on Quran relevant concepts.
So what about the name Lahab? Can't it be partly flexible because it's a name?
No, it was actually a nickname. Lahab means flame. Abu Lahab means the father of the flame. So father of in Old Arabic was a way of giving somebody like a gangster name, basically. Like, you know how we have nowadays superheroes, we put man at the end, like Spider-Man or, Iron Man or whatever. So back then they had Abu Huraira, which is Catman, or like, Abu Lahab, which is Fireman, meaning the guy that we associate with fire because his hair was fiery looking. So, Fireman. So the word is still generic. It's not a name. It's a nickname. Is Ismail treated as Arab? No, Ismail is not treated as Arab. Ismaila, not Arab. He was Arab. You can say that historically he was naturalized into Arab society because the Yemenis where he was raised, but that doesn't mean that he was ethnically Arab or that his name was given by Ibrahim alayhi salam before they came to Arabia, right? So the story is, in the biblical version of the story is, when he was born, Abraham had been praying for a child for a long time, and finally miraculously Ismail is born, and he said Yashma'il, which in Hebrew actually means God listens. Yashma is like the Arabic yasma'u, and il is their word for God. So Yashma'il, God listens, because he was so excited that Allah heard his prayer and he had a child. And then the Hebrew name Yashma'il is actually that. And then from that it came into Arabic and became Ismail. And that's his name. How do we identify if a word is a fi'l or an ism? That'll be, Shara, that's going to be a full exercise we're going to do, and we're going to spend some time on that. Right now, that's not a concern. Can we do 21 and 24 again? Yes, we can do 21 is fire. It's the generic word for fire. Any fire would be called nar. So narun, naran, and narin. Just like qalam or any other generic Arabic word. And 24, it means pursuit. You know how ism can be a person, place, thing, or idea? So ibtigha is an idea. So that's ibtigha means pursuit. Ibtigha mardatillah in the Quran, for example. The pursuit of pleasing Allah. Yes.
How do we know if a word is non-Arab?
How do we know if?
A word is non-Arab?
Well, look, how do you know if a word is non-Arab? That'll come with a little bit of experience, some knowledge of history. Most prophets, I told you 4 prophets are Arab, right? So now all the other prophets that are being talked about in the Quran, you already know that they're going to be non-Arabs, right? If you don't know that Pharaoh's not an Arab, he's from ancient Egypt, then you need to know a little bit more about history. So the names in the Quran are pretty famous, so none of them are going to be a mystery, really. So you're not. Which name confused you? I'd like to know. Why is 11 fully? Isn't it a place? 11. 11 is masjid. No, it's the word for a place. Like I said, garden is a word, right? So if I said church, mosque, masjid, synagogue, they're fully flexible. But if you have a particular name for a masjid, there's a place called Ibrahim, the Masjid Ibrahim, right? Then, or masjid, some name. You give it a name, then that name becomes partly flexible. What about 21? Didn't I do that? I thought I did that. Let me look at it again. 21. Yeah, I did that. Can you enlighten me why Ibrahim is partly flexible and Musa is non-flexible? I forgot. Sure, Nurlina, I can remind you. So Ibrahim is partly flexible because names that are not Arab are partly flexible. Musa, by that definition, should have been partly flexible. But Musa has an additional problem. The additional problem is that Musa ends with an alif. And the problem is, in Arabic, any word that ends with alif, whether it's non-Arab or Arab, if it ends with alif, it becomes non-flexible because they can't do anything with it. Because once that word ends like that, you can't put a haraka on it. Once it ends like that, you can't put a haraka here. You'd be changing the alif. Alif doesn't accept a haraka. Remember this in Arabic. Hamza accepts a haraka. Alif technically does not accept a haraka. Okay? So that's why Musa is non-flexible.
Why is the name Zainab partly flexible if it's an Arab name?
It's a separate rule, not this one. There are 7 categories. It's one of the other categories that's not occurring in the Quran. But I'll tell you about it. If you have in Arab society, if you have girls' names that you don't have a boy version of that name, then those names become partly flexible, and vice versa. So, for example, if you say Tayyib in Arabic, which is a boy's name, but you also have Tayyiba, right? Sorry, wrong letter. Tayyiba, right? So those are full Tayyibun, Tayyiban, Tayyibin, Tayyibatun, Tayyibatan, Tayyibatin. But if I say, for example, what's a good Arab example? Oh, Talha. Talha is a man's name, but there's no girl version of that name, right? So Talhatu, Talhata, Talhata. And Zainab, there's no guy version, right? So Zainabu, Zainaba, Zainab. Same thing with Fatima. Fatima, there's no man version. There's no Fatim. So there's only Fatima. So Fatimatu, Fatimata, Fatimata. Same thing with Aisha. There's no Aish. So because there's no equivalent male counterpart, that's why they become partly flexible. But that again is not Quran concern. That's more when we get into hadith literature, tafsir literature, then you'll see that stuff, inshallah.
Can we go over number 14?
We certainly can. 14. So Adam, somebody might think, well, first it needs to be clear, it's a non-Arab name because Adam alayhi salam is pre-ethnicities. So attributing a single ethnicity to Adam alayhi salam would be problematic for common sense reasons. The other thing is Adam is 4 letters. So it's not an Arabic word and it's 4 letters. How do we know it's 4 letters? Because this is actually this. Just like this is 2 letters, just like this is 2 letters, the same way this is actually 2 letters. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So it's not a 3-letter word. It's a 4-letter word. And that's why Adamu, Adama, Adama.
Can you explain what a haraka is?
Oh, good question. A haraka is this. A haraka is, let's just take the letter ba. This would be the ending haraka, haraka, haraka. And it could have a light. So basically, the Arabic word for ending sounds is haraka. Okay, that's what a haraka is. Dua Diab, what? Come on, I don't get it. Do non-flexible words always have a or a sound at the end? No. So non-flexible words include words that end with alif, but are not only words that end with alif, but they include it. So non-flexible is a bigger category. Words that end with alif are one of the kinds of non-flexible, but there are other non-flexibles too. We did dhalika. Dhalika was non-flexible. I'll take a couple more before I take a break.
Number 5.
Sure. I don't know why that happens. Okay, rahma. Rahma is the Arabic word for loving care, commonly translated also as mercy. So there's no reason to consider it partly flexible because it's not a non-Arabic word. It's not a place. And it's part of the 99.9% vocabulary of Arabic. So that's why it's fully flexible. So we're going to say that it's rahmatun and rahmatan and rahmatin. Or it can be light too when you need it to be. Rahmatu, rahmatan, rahmati. Out of the context question, surah. Are all plural objects feminine? Yes. Somebody asked that.
We have a question on partly flexible and calling both make a word light. Can they be used together?
Partly, yeah, they can. Why not? Look, you can say Ya Ibrahimu. Now it was already light for one reason. It's light. We can't make it lighter. You can do that. Why not? So when do we memorize these words so we know they are flexible or non-flexible? You don't memorize them. You do not memorize them. You already know the names of the prophets. That's because you're Muslim. You know who Ibrahim is. And you know he's not Arab. And the only Arab prophets are the 4 that are in the notes, right? So that means those are the flexible ones. Everybody else is partly flexible. Easy peasy. You don't have to memorize Musa is non-flexible. Ibrahim is partly flexible. You don't have to do that. It's way easier than that. Take it easy on yourself. If they end with alif, they're non-flexible for common sense reasons. If they're non-Arabs like Yusuf and Ibrahim and Yaqub and whoever, then they're partly flexible, u, a. And the Arab ones are fully flexible because they're just Arabic words. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes. You can continue to ask questions or answer questions, Jawad, please.
Okay. How come the name Muhammad is flexible? The name Muhammad is flexible because it's an Arab name. So we don't have any reason for it not to be flexible. Remember, we don't need a reason for fully flexible. We need a reason for partly flexible and a reason for non-flexible. Fully flexible is the default. Are non-flexible words always light? No, they aren't. Sometimes a non-flexible word will be light, and if that's how it comes, then it will always be light in that case. If it comes heavy, then it will always be heavy. So for an example, hudan, hudan. The word hudan is non-flexible. So we can't take away the heaviness of this word. We can't change it from hudan to hudan. It's always going to be hudan, hudan, hudan. And if we have a light word like dhalika, then we're not going to make it dhalikan, right? We have to keep it dhalika, dhalika, dhalika. Princess Castle, thank you very much. I know about the echo, by the way. Mustan forgot to mute his side. You are in la confusion. Okay. For the feminine dual and single. So the only restriction is for the masculine plural. The masculine plural is only used for people. And that's the only restriction. Anything else can be used for anything else. Masculine dual, feminine plural, all of them can be used for people or objects. It's only the masculine plural that has the restriction. What are regular Arabic words? Regular Arabic words are words that are natural to the Arabic language. Just like how we have all these words right now that are natural to the English language, Arabic is the same way. Arabic has some words that are natural to Arabic, and then it has some foreign words as well. Remember, is an ism with al always heavy? No. When we have al on a word, we don't look at light and heavy anymore. Light and heavy becomes irrelevant when we have al on a word. Ayman, we will get to Mudaf and Mudaf ilay in a few days, inshallah. We're reviewing everything right now. So we're starting from the beginning. We haven't reached fragments yet. Ibtigha does not end in alif. There's a hamza after the alif, right? So ibtigha is ending in hamza.
Okay, come on, Caleb. I really need to mute you guys. They can hear you, yes. It's all good.
Oh my Gatorade gives you electrolytes.
Okay. Any outstanding questions that you think I should address before I keep moving? You guys did good with the flexibility thing.
Somebody asked, what's the Arabic word for flexibility?
They don't use a particular term grammatically. They just say that they give each of them a term. So some use the word sarf for it. Sarf al-asma. So they say al-munsarif for fully flexible, al-mamnu' min al-sarf for partly flexible, and al-mabni for non-flexible. Some even for al-mamnu' min al-sarf they also say ghayru munsarif for partly flexibles, but you're not more Islamic for knowing that. It's okay. Well, let's move on to number.
Okay. It's only been an hour.
It's been more than an hour. You only have an hour left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
46, an hour and 46 minutes.
Okay. Now we're talking about number. I'm quickly inching you guys to the point where, before I go on, so Hamza in the end can be fully flexible? Yes, Hamza can be fully flexible. Ma'un, ma'an, ma'in. Water.
What about Ahmed? Can it be fully flexible?
Ahmad is partly flexible, I'm sorry. But it's okay, don't feel bad. So is Maryam, and so is Norman.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all partly flexible.
Ustad,
Yeah.
someone said they're in la confusion. For the feminine plural, feminine dual, and
Wait.
masculine dual, is there any
Repeat yourself, I'm sorry. Yeah. For the feminine plural,
feminine plural, feminine dual, and masculine dual, is there any restriction like there is on the masculine plural?
no. If there was, I'd tell you. There's no restriction. What does it mean when a word is identified as light or heavy? Well, it serves a purpose. Normally, a word should be,
Heavy.
and you have to have one of 4 good reasons to make it light,
Said A.
right? So, inshallah, we'll cover that again when we get to idafa. But let's talk about number now. When you see an Arabic word, I'm going to open up Quran and show you how this works. Okay. So I see a word like this, right? And I ask you as a teacher, I want you to tell me its status and its number.
Okay.
The thing is, most of the time, status, number, and gender are together.
Together, yeah.
And the thing is that what I want you to know and really get familiar with is on page 6, which we've done over and over, but look at it a different way now. Come back to page 6. And let's think about page 6 as an answer key, not just for status. Let's think of it as more.
Okay.
Let's figure out how we can get more out of page 6, okay?
Okay.
If you see a word like Muslimun, the fact that it doesn't have a feminine ending is telling you that it's masculine.
Yeah.
The fact that it has the ending sound can be a giveaway that it's singular,
Yeah.
and then it's telling you it's rafa. Actually, the ending sound is the only confusing one, which we'll spend more time on. But the easy ones, let's do those first. Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. If you see ani, aini, aini, you already know you get the number. What's the number?
The number is 2.
2. The answer will be 2. So the number has been solved.
Yeah.
You also get the status. Ani is rafa, aini could be nasab or jar.
Yeah.
So you got the number and you got the status. We're supposed to get 4 properties, right?
Yeah.
We got 2 already.
Yeah.
Just from aini, we got 2 already. Status and number.
Yeah.
There is no sign of feminine, and that kind of gives you the gender also.
Yeah.
Actually, the idea is that a combination should easily tell you 3 properties out of 4.
Okay.
Status, number, and gender.
Yeah.
What tells you that? A combination does. So look at una or ina. What's the number that it tells you?
That's 3.
Yeah, number is plural. Answer is done. What status does it tell you?
No. Status is Rafa or Nasab.
Rafa, nasab, jar.
Yeah.
And what gender does it tell you?
It's masculine.
That's right. Una, ina is always going to be masculine.
Yeah.
So you got the status out of it, the number out of it, and the gender out of it. One shot.
Yeah.
Your job is to figure out 4 properties. 3 of them are immediately discovered when you pay attention to a combination.
Yeah.
Immediately. Let's try another one. Atun, atin, atin. Right?
Yeah.
I said, how many things can you figure out from a combination?
3 out of 4.
Status, number, gender. You can tell this is going to be rafa, nasab, jar.
Yeah.
You can tell it's plural feminine.
Yeah.
Plural means you got the number. Feminine means you got the gender.
Yeah.
So immediately 3 properties have been taken care of.
Yeah.
If you see tani, taini, taini, like jannatani, jannataini, jannataini, mi'atani, mi'ataini, mi'ataini, right? Mudhammatani, mudhammataini, mudhammataini, naddakhatani, naddakhatani, naddakhatani. You know what that tells you? The ta tells you feminine.
Yeah.
Ani, aini already told you 2 rafa, 2 nasab, 2 jar. Status, number, gender.
Yeah.
Combinations can tell you status, number, gender immediately. Is that clear? We're not dealing with ending sounds yet, but combinations. Combinations give you 3 out of 4 answers super fast. Is everybody clear about that? I'm going to take silence as acceptance, even though this is not a nikah ceremony. Number.
Oh, Rafa number?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because before we used to do status, then we did number, then we did gender, then we did type.
Type, yeah.
But now we did status, but when we get to number, we're doing status and number together.
Yeah.
Then we do gender, we do status, number, and gender together. So we're going to keep piling it on. So normal masculine, Muslim chart, we already know that one. Normal feminine, plural. By the way, notice under number, we're only studying plurals. We don't study 1, we don't study 2. You know why? Because they're always the same.
Yeah.
There's only one way to, ones are simple, 2s are simple. Ani, aini, aini, tani, taini, taini. There's no variation.
Yeah.
Right? So the only one to study is plurals.
Yeah.
Because you could get different kinds of plurals in Arabic. Your job as a student is to identify, when we study number, if I know it's plural, which plural is it? Okay? If it's a combination, one of these 2, then your job is already done. If it's masculine plural, una, ina, feminine plural, atun, atin, atin, quick answer, right? Then what are the other quick answers? This guy is a quick answer because it's only 3 words. Nas, qawman, qarn. Plural because the Arab said so,
Yeah.
right? So this is a quick answer. The only one that's complicated is this guy right here.
Human broken plural? Non-human.
Yeah, this stuff, human and non-human broken plural, is actually probably the real reason we study number. Because the other stuff, in some sense, we already kind of studied. Combinations you already studied. When we were studying status, we ended up covering the plural anyway.
Yeah.
So the only new stuff is human broken plural and non-human broken plural. So let's go over some basics. The basics are, and I want you to write this on that page.
Okay.
You just write it on the side, on the back of it or something, or this side. Write it on this side. This is the core concept. So it's better you have it written out.
I feel.
And the key phrase here is by name. If you have a plural and it doesn't have a combination, but instead has an ending sound, it has to be a broken plural. Why is by meaning in red? Because you don't know all the meanings.
Yeah.
And to discover broken plurals, you must pay attention to the what?
The meaning.
The meanings. So when you look at a word and I say, I'll tell you what it means, sometimes I give you a question, I say, I'll tell you what it means. You know what? I'm not interested in teaching you vocabulary. I'm telling you what it means so you can think, is this word plural or not? Now, if it is plural, if I said jibal, let's put this in practice. If I said the word jibal, how do I want you to think? Because this is not about making you memorize stuff. I'm teaching you how to think. I want you to think a certain way. Jibal. And I'm going to translate it for you. Mountains. Jibal means what? Mountains. Now, let's read this again. If you have a plural by meaning, is this a plural by meaning?
Yeah.
How do you know it's a plural by meaning?
Because
mountains are plural.
yeah.
Right? That's what I mean by plural by meaning, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me give you another word. Means a slave.
Oh, this is not.
Is this plural by meaning?
No.
Okay, so what I'm teaching you right here doesn't apply to abd.
Okay.
Why? Because the first step, if you have a plural by meaning, isn't there.
Yeah.
But if I said this, if I replace this with slaves,
This is plural by meaning.
plural by meaning.
Yeah.
But look at it. Oh no. Let me write it over. Orientation gets thrown off sometimes. Does it have an ending sound or an ending combination?
Combo.
Look at it.
Oh wait, no, it's sound.
Sound.
Yeah.
Combos are ani, aini, una, ina.
Yeah.
So now we've got a situation. We've got that it's a plural, but it has an ending sound.
Sound.
Let's go back up. If you have a plural by meaning and it doesn't have a combination, was that true?
Yeah.
It's plural by meaning and it doesn't have a combination? Yep. But instead it has an ending sound. Did it have an ending sound?
Yeah.
Yep. It has to be a broken plural.
Yeah.
You got this process?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try a few more examples. Let's see if you can figure it out. But you can't figure this out if I don't give you the meanings, right? Actually, let's take an easier word. Follow the process.
Okay. You gotta look if you have a plural by meaning.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it doesn't have a combination.
It doesn't have a combination?
No, it does.
Then you can't use this anymore.
Okay. Wait, no.
Stop right there.
Okay.
This won't work because we didn't meet that condition. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
by meaning.
It's
Okay.
plural by meaning.
Yes.
Doesn't
But-
have a combination.
It doesn't have a
It
combination?
does have a
It
combination.
does?
Tun, tin, tin.
Oh yeah, got
Bam. I learned
Can't use
it.
this.
Yeah.
Can't use this because it is plural, but it has a combination.
Yeah.
Okay. Al-Islam, peaceful surrender.
Peaceful surrender. Okay.
Okay.
Islam.
If you have a plural by meaning,
It's not plural.
plural by meaning.
it's not plural by meaning. Can't use this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it can only be a plural by meaning, and it has to have a sound combination.
Sound combination? What's a sound combination?
Or a sound
A sound.
in order for this process
Yes.
to work. Religion.
Let's try.
Religions.
Is it plural by meaning?
Yes.
Okay.
Nun.
It's sound.
It's sound.
It's sound.
Yeah. So
Okay.
therefore it has to be a broken plural.
Has to be broken plural. Everybody comfortable with that process? This, I'm checking against this rule. Because some of you are lost at that first step. The moment you hear broken plural, your brain starts melting and starts coming out like boogers out of your nose. And you don't know what to do. This is what you do. The first thing is, I will give you the meaning. I'll have to, because you don't have the vocabulary. Once you have the meaning, so for example, if I said, suhufun. Let's try another one. في صحف مكرمة. Okay. صحف. في means in,
Yeah.
in, honored,
And honored
scrolls.
scrolls. Oh, like those little things like that you open up and then
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Scrolls.
It's like from
Suhuf is
Pen.
scrolls.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
A scroll from Concrete Pen.
Okay. Now, what's this process?
You have
Is
to
it
look.
plural by meaning?
Is it plural by meaning?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
Plural by meaning.
And then it is not a combination.
It's not a
It
combination.
has the hijab. So.
Well, we're not looking at this word. We're looking at this word.
Oh, okay. So okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So does it have a combination?
No.
no. So
Therefore, it must be a.
broken plural.
That's how you know you have a broken plural.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because
Okay.
last time, like, I don't know how to like do the broken, but I just had to.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Is
this
helping?
This is much better.
Everybody, this is helping?
There's a question about the plural because the Arab said so.
What about it? No,
But
no, no,
can-
no. I don't want to take the question about the plural because the Arab said so, because I'm doing this. Is this clear? Is there a question about this?
No questions about this.
Okay, that's good. You see, you can do this. Let's go back. I'll get to the plural because the Arab said so, but I really want this first. Okay. Let's look at these examples based on what I just said. Now I don't have that written in front of me. I don't want you to look at it because you wrote it down.
Yeah.
But I want to see if it's written down in your brain.
Come on.
Okay.
don't think.
And I'm not even gonna write stuff. I'm just gonna show you and say it.
Okay.
So you really have to focus, okay? There we go. The word is ulama'u,
Ulama'u.
knowledgeable people.
No.
Ulama'u is, no, just look at the screen. Ulama'u is
Okay.
knowledgeable people.
Yeah. Ulama, knowledgeable people.
Mm-hmm.
People. So people is multiple people. So therefore, this is
Plural by
plural
meaning.
by meaning,
Okay.
and it doesn't have a combination. So therefore, this is a broken plural.
Yes, this is a broken plural. Messengers.
Messengers. This is
plural by
meaning, and it doesn't have combination. So therefore, it's a broken plural.
Allah.
Finally, I'm not making you feel like the panda.
No, you always make me proud. The panda's a joke. Malaikatu.
Malaikatu. So this
Angels.
angels. This plural by meaning,
It's a
and
combination, so it can't be.
It's a combination?
no, it's not a combination. So therefore, this is a
I
broken
was
plural.
thinking-
No, because it has the hijab. If it has the hijab, it can't be a plural.
Hijab can never be a combination.
Oh,
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized I shouldn't because it's
Okay.
an actual person.
Okay.
It was just Muhammad Hijab. You know him? I was gonna say, oh, Muhammad Hijab.
So anyway, malaikatu,
Yeah.
Malaikatu.
angels,
Yeah.
Is the broken plural?
is a broken plural.
Yeah.
This is a broken plural because you figured out, I told you by meaning it's plural, but it didn't have a combination, right? That's how it's a broken plural. All right. Let's try these.
Kitabun.
No, it doesn't say kitabun. Kutubun.
Yeah.
Doesn't say kutubun.
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 Yeah.
Don't be a tourist. I really like your kutubun. Kutubun means books.
Books, yes. So books, it is plural by meaning, and it doesn't have an ending combination, so therefore this is a broken plural.
Okay, let me ask you a further question. There are two options for broken plurals, human or non-human.
Oh, this is non-human.
Right, that's also by meaning.
Yeah.
The meaning tells you which one to pick.
Yeah.
Masajidu, masjids.
Masjids,
So,
this is
plural by
meaning, and it's
It's not a
in
combination,
so
therefore
it's
it's a
a broken
broken
plural.
Good.
And it's non-human, because it's a plural.
Excellent. Dogs, kilab.
Oh,
Dogs.
kilab. Kilab.
Who let the kilab out?
Who? I remember I see this, how to say this.
Okay, just
Okay, dogs. So this is
It's
plural by meaning,
It's not a
combination. So
it's a
therefore it's a
plural.
broken plural.
excellent. Okay. Now see this exercise. Go
Yeah.
back to it.
It's on the other page.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't look at this page. Flip it over. So see it. It's okay.
I want the status, number, and gender for all the words.
Status, number, and gender.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 minutes.
Okay. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of-
Remember that a non-human broken plural, the number and gender, let me write that down. A non-human broken plural, the number and gender will always be, number will be 1, gender, feminine.
Number, gender. Number one, gender and feminine.
Okay? For a human broken plural, the number will be 1, the gender will be feminine, or the number will be 3, and gender will be
Masculine.
whatever the meaning says.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have this answer guide
Okay.
that I'm leaving on the screen,
Yeah.
but you guys, all of you, are doing, this is page 11, is it not? Yes.
Yes. It's big,
All of
I
them.
believe.
I want all of them.
Okay.
If we could do that today, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, this is all I want. If we finish this page properly, we're done for the day. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay.
Okay.
Jibad. Okay.
Gender can wait till tomorrow, no problem.
Okay. This is so status.
Follow the rules I gave you.
Okay.
You know, whether or not it's a plural by meaning, what should you do if it's a plural by meaning?
Yeah.
And then look at this hint. I'm leaving this hint on the screen.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Al jibal. This is plural by meaning. It is.
I'm gonna
not a
mute these guys
combination-
so you guys can concentrate.
It's not a combination, Sahad. So
Ustad, you're still muted.
I'm letting them finish. I'm giving them 2 more minutes. I don't want everybody to hear their process.
Okay.
This is
Bear with me. I know you can't hear me. I know. Give me 1 more minute. Okay, let's go over it together, everybody. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We'll start with al-Mukaththibina.
3B.
I'm going to explain each of them. Jawad, everybody focus. And when you don't understand something, you don't have to write an entire sentence. When I go over it, like if I'm going over number 1, then you can just write the word number 1, and Jawad can pause me and say, Ustad, they're writing a question about number 1. Okay, so you just post the number if you want me to stop again or repeat. Okay, al-Mukaththibina. I only want 3 properties. I want status, number, and gender. Okay,
So-
you guys skipped al-Mukaththibina. That's okay. Let's do it together. Ina is a combination. So
yeah.
forget about the broken plural thing.
yeah.
The combination is from the masculine group, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. The status is going to be nasab or jar.
Yeah.
The gender is going to be masculine because it's the masculine
Yeah.
chart. The number is going to be plural because it's in the plural column.
Plural.
Okay. Number 2, al-jibala.
Al-jibala.
The rule I gave you is if you see a word that is plural by meaning, is it?
Yes.
Mountains, it's plural by meaning, and it doesn't have an ending combination, it does not have an ending combination, then it must be a broken plural. Then you have to decide if it's human or non-human. It's non-human, and I wrote this. I said non-human broken plurals, the answer will be one feminine,
Yeah.
right? So singular feminine, and it's the ending sound a,
Yeah, it comes from nasab.
nasab. Nasab, singular feminine. Nasab, 1F, and 1F.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go through all of them. I'm going to go through Tayyiba, I'm going to go through all of them. Wujuhun, faces. Okay. Well, is it plural by meaning?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have a combination at the end?
No.
No. That means it's a non-human broken plural. But Ustad, the human being has a faith. Yes. So does a monkey. Faces, even if they're human faces, are not humans. They are part of a human.
Yeah.
My face is an it.
Yeah.
It's not a he or a she. My hands are it, not a he or a she. So part of a person is not a person. It's still a thing. Okay, so this is a non-human broken plural. Therefore, the answer is going to be by ending sound rafa,
Because of hun, it rhymes with un.
right?
So.
And then
therefore-
one feminine.
Yeah.
Because broken plurals, we just go with one feminine. Okay. Nisa is tricky. Nisa has 2 answers. Nisa has 2 answers. So let's, the status is easy. Is nasab,
Nasab, yeah.
right? Is nasab. Now, the thing is, nisa means women. So is it plural by meaning?
Yeah. No,
It
it's
is-
not.
Women is not plural by meaning?
It is.
Oh, it is.
It is plural by meaning. Okay, you should have written women's.
Woman.
So it is plural by meaning.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that it's plural by meaning, is it non-human or human?
It's human.
It's human. Women are human,
Oh, yeah.
right? So now I have to go here. One answer is going to be, for this one, for Nisa, one answer is going to be nasab because of the a,
Yeah.
one feminine
Okay.
because it's a broken plural,
Yeah.
right? That's right here. I said if it's a human broken plural, you can use one feminine,
Yeah.
right? Or, which means there's a second answer.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a human, you have 2 answers.
Okay.
Human broken plural, 2 answers.
Okay.
What's the 2 answer? The second answer. The number is going to be plural.
Plural. Yeah.
So I'm going to start writing my second answer. It's still nasab. That didn't change. It's plural now. And It says gender, whatever the meaning tells you. After gender, I wrote what? Whatever the meaning tells you. Well, what does the meaning tell you? Masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
Yeah, that's why feminine.
Okay. So next time we just want to.
So this time I wrote feminine because it's a broken plural.
Yeah.
This time I wrote feminine because it's women.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Questions about that one? That one needs to be absolutely clear.
So just like next time, if it's like women, you just want us to write both of the answers.
Right, if it's men, women, angels, prophets, scholars, disbelievers. If it's people and it's a broken plural,
2 answers.
you're going to get 2 answers.
So you just want us to put both of them.
Yes,
Okay.
this or this.
Okay.
Quran will use both of them.
Yeah.
Either one in some places, right? Jawad, everybody's clear about that one?
Yeah, the main question is, how do we know which one to use?
You don't. Quran's already used it. You just got to understand when it was used.
Yeah.
Al-biharu, seas.
Seas. So this is a.
Is it plural by meaning?
It's plural by meaning, and it doesn't have a combination, so it will be one feminine, and it will be rafa, because oo rhymes with
One
oo.
feminine and rafa.
Yeah.
Rest in rafa. No, RIF. R1F.
R1F.
Okay.
Riff.
Roof. Okay. One.
I think we do need to go over number 4 again. So.
Okay, everybody pay attention. Nisa is plural by meaning.
Yeah.
Right? When it's plural by meaning and it doesn't have una or atun, meaning something is plural by meaning and doesn't have a combination, then what is it called?
Bro.
A broken plural. So it's a broken plural for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, when it's a broken plural, you get the answer singular feminine. The nasab came from the ending sound.
So, yeah.
The nasab here came from the ending sound. But the question is this a human broken plural or a non-human broken plural?
It's a human broken plural.
Okay, this is the clue sheet I left. I said there are 2 scenarios. There's the non-human broken plural scenario, and there is the human broken plural scenario. Which one should we be thinking about right now when we're doing
Human.
this up? The human one.
Yeah.
Now in the human one, you say the number and gender could be one and feminine. We did that one.
Yeah.
Everybody, we did that one. The one we didn't do is, or the number could be what it really is.
Yeah.
Because it is in fact a plural. So I put 3. The nasab is still nasab, but I put 3.
3.
And then the gender will be determined by whatever the meaning tells you.
Yeah.
What does the meaning tell you? It's women, so it's feminine.
Feminine.
Now you've got 2 answers, N1F grammatically and N3F literally.
Yeah.
These 2, what that means in the Quran is sometimes you will see this one and sometimes you will see this one, and we will analyze the difference between them when we get more advanced.
Okay.
But we cannot get to that stage if you're not good at recognizing these 2 possibilities.
Yeah.
So right now I just need to get you to the level where if I say, hey, this is being treated singular feminine or it's being actually treated plural feminine, you can tell what that means. That's where I need you to get to. Why is this significant? That's a later discussion. So I hope that made it clear about Nisa. Okay?
So will human broken plurals always have 2 answers?
Yes, in our class, human broken plurals will always have 2 answers.
Yeah.
One answer will always be singular feminine. The other answer will always be plural something. Why do I say something? Because I don't know. Are these humans men or women? Right? So that the meaning will decide.
Yeah.
So one answer, singular feminine always. The other answer, plural masculine or plural feminine, depending on what we're talking about. If it's talking about prophets, it's going to be plural masculine. If it's talking about disbelieving women, it's going to be plural feminine. Right? So it'll depend. Al-mutanafisuna.
Those who race / compete. So this is not plural by meaning, so that's already out. And now we just look at una, so it's a combination already. So una is it comes from the 3rd row, so it is rafa 3 plural.
Rafa 3 is already plural.
Oh,
I want the gender.
oh, the gender. This would be masculine.
Good, masculine chart.
Yeah.
Al-quburi.
Al-qubur.
Maryam, go through the process.
Okay, so this is, so it's plural by meaning.
Good.
It's not a combination, so it's a broken plural.
Excellent.
And it's one feminine.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And it's
Just
jar.
making lemonade.
And it's jar. But Ustad, I wrote J1F. Yeah, it's okay.
It's like Jif.
Yes.
Peanut butter.
Al-bayyinatu.
Al-bayyinatu. This is clear.
Well, let me explain this one. When you see a hijab at the end, it's always 1F.
Yeah.
And the only time it won't be 1F is if the meaning tells you otherwise. Clear proof tells you it's not plural.
Yeah.
So 1F. And the ending tells you rafa.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Easy.
Yep.
I was looking at it too close.
Yep.
Scoot back my chair.
Ayatun.
Ayatun.
Miraculous signs.
It's singular.
It's now it says treatment singular feminine. Here let's talk about something, a new complexity, but it's not that complicated.
Okay.
Ayatun and muslimatun and samawatun. Let's compare those two. Oh, and let's do kafiratun. 4 words that end with atun. Do they all have the same combination?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
You're right. But ayatun and samawatun is not human. But muslimatun and kafiratun is human.
Human, yeah.
Something I didn't teach you before. I'm only making passing reference to it now. But don't die over it. Ayatun and samawatun are non-human. My answer was going to be, so let's focus on the non-humans this time. Remember how humans give you 2 answers?
Yeah.
Human broken plurals give you 2 answers? Well, when it comes to the atun, the non-human give you 2 answers.
Oh, okay.
With atun
Atin.
or atin,
Yeah.
non-humans get 2 answers. So muslimatun and kafiratun are not going to give you 2 answers.
Yeah.
But ayatun and samawatun will give you 2 answers.
Yeah.
Those 2 answers are going to be, we're not going to discuss them in detail, just trust me.
Okay.
It's going to be singular feminine or plural feminine.
Okay.
Those are the 2 answers you're going to get. Okay? When it's atun,
Atin.
but it's not human.
Okay.
You can get 1F and you can get
3F.
3F. Now, you guys were used to saying 3F all the time.
Yeah.
But now you have one more option if it's not human. You can also say
1F.
1F. Now, here, the answer said 1F, singular feminine. But you should also add 3F. You have both options.
Okay.
When you get more advanced in Arabic, we'll see when does Allah use 1F, when does Allah use
3F.
3F, and what's the difference, and what makes the study of the Quran miraculous. It's incredible. Wow, how did he use 1F over here? How did he use 3F over there? Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Actually, there are chapters written by scholars on how Allah uses number in the Quran, grammatically. Right? So we're going to study that stuff, inshallah. This is all to discover the beauty of Allah's words, really. It's not just the meanings of Allah's words, it's to discover the beauty of Allah's words. Discovering the meanings of Allah's words is actually much easier, the basic meanings. But the beauty behind those meanings, man, you got to put this work in. Okay?
Put the long hours in.
By the way, Rafa is clearly the case, right? One. Basharun
Basharun.
means what?
Basharun, a person. So there's only one person.
So now
you
let me
X out
explain
the
this
whole thing.
one. Basharun is a person, which means we cannot even have a conversation about the broken plurals and all that because it's not even plural by meaning. So it's singular.
Yeah.
That's a given because it's a person.
Yeah.
There's no logical reason to take a person and translate that as plural.
Yeah.
Okay. There is no sign of feminine. So I'm going to say that it's masculine.
Masculine, yeah.
And the ending un tells me that it's rafa.
Yeah. I like that R.
Thanks. Been working on it. Al-Jahim
Al-Jahim.
is one of the names for the hellfire is actually the Jahim is from juhum, which is the you know when animals are about to strike their prey, their pupils dilate,
Yeah.
right? When a lion is about to devour its prey, its pupils dilate.
Yeah.
That's called juhum.
Jahannam.
And the fire of hell, when it sees its victim, it dilates, and that's when it's called jahim. So that's one of the scariest names of hellfire. Allah protect us from hellfire.
I mean,
So the ending sound tells you that it's nasab,
yeah, it's nasab.
right?
Yeah. And it's
And
one.
hellfire is not multiple, it's one.
Yeah.
So that's one.
And then
And
it's
all
feminine,
words for hell are feminine
yeah. But aren't
because
there,
the
like,
Arab said so.
aren't there like different levels for hellfire?
All of them feminine grammatically.
Okay.
Yeah, there are different levels. Al-fil, the elephant.
The elephant. So this is just one elephant, so that's already out. And then we can
One, because it's one
Tell,
elephant.
yeah. And then it's feminine, and then we can tell it's
Why is it feminine?
because there's no sign of masculine.
You're working on the opposite.
Oh, because there's al actually.
No, it doesn't make something masculine or feminine.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Wait, hold on.
When there's no sign of feminine,
It becomes masculine.
yeah, but you don't say there's no sign of masculine, therefore
okay.
it's feminine. You're doing it opposite.
Yeah.
When there's no sign of feminine, therefore it is
Masculine.
masculine. And the status, the E sound is rougher.
Rougher. Yeah. I said rougher.
Al-ardu,
Al-ardu. It is one feminine because there's only one earth. And
good.
then
And earth is feminine because the Arab said so.
And then
And the
it's
ending
rafa.
sound is rafa. Mariam, you good?
Yeah.
My R's are getting so cool. That actually looks like an elephant.
Oh, it does.
That's a pretty sick looking elephant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'll make a t-shirt with that. Okay. A'malun.
A'malun. This is deed, so it has
Mariam.
It's plural by meaning,
Good.
so it's and it doesn't have an ending combination, so it's a broken.
I love how you articulate that. Very good. Very, very good. Therefore, it's a broken plural
Yeah, and it's one feminine.
because it's not human.
Yeah.
So there's no need for two answers this time. And status?
Rafa.
Good job. The angels.
You want me to explain?
Let me explain this.
Okay.
The angels will be under the human category.
Yeah.
It is plural by meaning, angels, and it does not have a combination, so it's definitely a broken plural.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to add an H here and say it's a human broken plural because we consider human, the human category will include humans, angels, and jinns, right? For grammar purposes. Now, it is rafa because of the U ending. Now, if I go back to my clues that I wrote for you, if it's human, which is what we're dealing with,
Yeah.
one answer will be 1F.
Yeah.
And the other will be 3 and whatever the meaning tells you.
Yeah.
Okay, so one answer is R1F. The other answer is still R, because U is still U,
Yeah.
and it's 3, and it's going to be M. Why? Because angels are not females.
Yeah.
Okay?
Literally.
Yep. So whatever the meaning tells you here would leave you R3M. Questions about that one?
Yes. Why, when we see the Tamarbuta at the end, why can't we just assume it's singular feminine and stop there?
No, Tamarbuta has nothing to do with gender sometimes. Remember this. Tamarbuta has nothing to do with gender sometimes. When I taught you certain endings are feminine, did I say every time you see them they're feminine?
No.
Or did I say some words that have that are feminine? Right? Or many words that have that are
Many
feminine?
words.
Tamarbuta does not make a word feminine necessarily in Arabic. It does not. It's simply not the case. So get used to that. That's for kindergarten Arabic. Y'all in the PhD program.
Also, Ustad, I believe you said Al-Fil, number 12, was Rafa, but it should be Ja. And that's confusing a lot of people.
Al-Fil is... I wrote that it's Rafa?
I put Jad and then.
What are you talking about?
I think
I
that
put
We put
Judd.
Jad and then we erased
You
Jad,
guys are
right?
confused.
Yeah.
Pay attention next time. Don't be
Oh, I
confused.
changed my answer for last year.
guys. Come on, go.
You guys changed your answer. Didn't even question me.
No, I knew it
But
was
you
yes.
put J and you put R.
No. Oh, I did put R.
You put both of them.
No, I meant to put masculine.
Blind followers. Rajulaini.
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 Okay. You going to explain?
I mean, I'd like you to explain.
Okay. So, guys, as we can see, we pull out the binoculars. You see Ina. So, Muslimun, Musliman.
I don't see Ina. Your
don't see-
binoculars are bad. Made in China?
Aini. I'm sorry. Aini. Yeah, they're probably made in China. So, Aini. So, Rajulaini. So, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. So, you can already tell that's from the second part. So, that's 2. And then, obviously, it's 2 men. So, we can already tell those are masculine. And you can tell it's from the NJ sign. So, bam. Hypothesis. Oh, wait, no, it's not a hypothesis. That was, what was it called? Hold on. There's like a college word for it. It sounded like really smart.
Thesis.
Thesis, yes. That's my thesis.
Okay. Good job. Now I'll take any questions you got on this page. If you guys
the
survive
question-
this page, we're exactly where we need to be.
Yay.
There's still some confusion over al-malaika.
Okay, let's do it. Slow down with Malaika and do it again.
I cannot lose you yet.
I'm going to go step by step. Stay with me. Wait, before we do Malaika, everybody stand up. Do like 10 quick jumps. Come on. Get your blood flowing. Class is almost over.
Okay.
Okay, good. Get the blood flowing. All right, we got this. Come on, Al-Malaika. Good job. First thing, I told you that it means angels.
Yes. Super small.
Angels. Okay, angels. Now, the rule I gave you was if it's plural by meaning
Yeah.
and it doesn't have a combination, then it's a broken plural.
Yeah.
Does al-malaika meet that condition?
Yes.
Is it plural by meaning and it doesn't have a combination?
Yes,
Therefore,
sir.
it's a broken plural. Is that clear to everybody that al-malaika is a broken plural? Because everything else we say is going to depend on that. Yes, you should jump too. Iman told us jump, pay attention. Everybody's good with that, Jawad?
Looks like it.
Okay, al-malaika is a broken plural. And I'll write it out. Broken plural because of its meaning. I don't know why it's like that. I'll write it over. Why is Microsoft doing this to me? Broken plural because of the meaning and no combination. Right? The meaning is plural and it doesn't have combination. Therefore, it has to be a broken plural. Right? You guys are clear about that?
Yeah.
All right. Now that it's a broken plural, we decided, because of the meaning, that it's a human broken plural. That's also coming from the meaning. Because we include angels and jinns in that discussion.
Yeah.
When it comes to human broken plurals, right here, I wrote this out for you. When it comes to human broken plurals, how do you figure out the number and gender?
Yeah.
One way to figure out the number and gender is the same thing you do with any broken plural. You consider it singular feminine.
Yeah.
We're not calling it feminine because it has a ta marbuta. We're calling it feminine because it's a broken plural. It has nothing to do with that ta marbuta. That ta marbuta is irrelevant in the conversation of gender when it comes to the word al-malaika. This is the difference between someone who knows Arabic grammar and someone who doesn't know Arabic grammar. When you know Arabic grammar, you know why a word is feminine, the real reason. And when you don't know Arabic grammar, you see ta marbuta, the word is feminine. You're deeper than that now. You know the real reason. The real reason is The grammarians, the Arabic language considers a broken plural singular feminine, and that's why the answer is singular feminine.
Yeah.
Now, your understanding of grammar is even richer because for human broken plurals, you get two kinds of answers always.
Yeah.
So let's pause before with malaika. Let's pause
Yeah.
and let's take some other words. Let's say ulama,
Hold on.
right?
Yeah.
And let's take anbiya. Okay. Let's take what's a good word for I can't think of a female broken plural. Okay, let's take nisa for now. Now you'll think all broken plurals have alif and mad at the end, so I'll change that because you guys come up with your own rules when I do that. So let's just say kafara. Oh, that's a good example. Yeah, ulaika humul kafaratul fajr. Yeah. Okay, now I want you to think about all of this. Ulama is, we'll just make it easier, meaning, wow, it's tiny.
Why is it so small?
I don't know why Microsoft hates me today.
Are you bullying me?
Okay. All right. You know what? Fine.
I know what it's like for those people who are watching. I can barely see it.
Oh my god, this must be so hard for them. Let me make it a little smaller so it hurts them more.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Those are the three words, guys. Nisa is women, kafara are deniers, and ulama is knowledgeable people. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, everyone should know that these words are plural by meaning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And everyone should know that all three words are not regular combinations. Therefore, everyone should know that these are human broken plurals. All three of these words are human broken plurals. Everybody in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have a human broken plural, you get two answers. Look at my notes up here. Human broken plural, you get this answer or this answer. So for each of these, down here, my answer will be, for each of them, my answer will be rafa. I made them rafa on purpose to make things easier.
Yeah.
So the answer is rafa for each of them. And one answer is one feminine, one feminine, one feminine. Are deniers necessarily women?
No.
No,
Could be.
no.
Gens.
That's the grammar. Grammar says a broken plural can be treated one feminine. So the answer for this one is one feminine, this one is one feminine, and this one's also one feminine, and al-malaika is also one feminine. For same reason. What's the other answer? The other answer is the number will be plural, and the gender will be whatever the meaning tells you. Okay, so let's go back.
Why'd you
That-
put un for Nisa on?
Because I like to. Okay, so ulama
Ulama?
is going to be plural, masculine.
Yeah.
You know why masculine? Because the meaning's not telling me that it's about women. It could be men and women. So I'm going to pick masculine. Plural masculine is the right answer. Does the word deniers, the meaning tell me that it's men or women?
No.
No.
The tam marbuta has nothing to do with that.
Only for some words.
That means this is 3M also. Plural masculine.
Yeah.
Nisa, is it actually females?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will be plural feminine.
Yeah.
So there are two answers for each of these. Look, the answer for one of the first one, now it's big. Great.
They're probably watching
One
this
F,
show.
one feminine.
One feminine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where'd it go?
This is
They're just trolling you right now.
seriously.
They're
What?
just watching us right now, just like.
Is it on Arabic? Is that what it is? No, it's not. Okay. Let me try one last time, guys. Bismillah. Yes. One feminine or three feminine.
Yeah.
Right? Because in reality, they're females. Deniers, one feminine or three masculine.
Yeah.
Because in reality, there's no gender specified, so we go with masculine.
Yeah.
One feminine or three masculine.
Yeah.
Now we get to malaika. Same way. When you have a human broken plural, you get two answers.
Yeah.
One feminine is always one of the answers. The other answer is plural, whatever the meaning tells you.
Yeah.
Here, the meaning tells you nothing about women. So we're going to go with plural masculine. 1F or 3M? Still questions? Ustad, please take my question. Mishi Khan, what is your question?
There's so many Oh, we got an Ahmed in here.
How to know ta marbuta is not feminine? Trust Ustad Naman.
Trust, guys, trust. Wait, no, so UJ 11 and 13 again, please.
Right, that's what you worried about, the picture from yesterday? No, kafaratun should not be 3 female. It should be 3 masculine. Shubtara. Because the round ta, get that out of your system. The round ta doesn't necessarily tell you feminine. The round ta could be just the way a word is made a plural.
Yeah.
It can have nothing to do with feminine. In some words it does, in some words it doesn't. So don't marry the round ta to
Every word.
feminine. Because it's just not the case.
Why is the second definition always plural something? Like where
Because
does the plural part come from?
okay, so let's talk about that. Human broken plurals, right?
Yeah.
They can be now we'll look at the same concept but a different way. They can be treated singular feminine, right?
Yeah.
Which is the crazy Arabic rule,
Yeah.
right? Because even though they're plural, they're being treated singular feminine.
Yeah.
Or they are treated based on common sense.
Yes.
So actually the second answer is just common sense.
Okay.
So if it's prophets, then it's going to be plural masculine
Yeah.
because that's common sense. If it's women, it's going to be plural feminine because that's common sense.
Yeah.
If it's angels, then it's going to be plural masculine because that's common sense.
Yeah.
Get it? So the first answer is crazy, the second answer is common sense, and the thing you have to understand is you're having trouble with common sense. So don't overthink it. It's actually the easier answer. The easier answer is go by what it actually says, what it means. So you actually get to call it plural.
Yeah.
And you actually get to decide its gender not from grammar, but from common sense.
Yeah.
Okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
A lot of requests to
Very
go over
good
number
sensory
9
alhamdulillah.
as well.
A lot of requests to go over number 9 again. Okay, that's fine. We have a couple of minutes.
Oh, 9. Ayatun.
Oh, because I introduced a new rule there, right? That's
Yeah.
why. Okay. So let's talk about that rule. I need to, you know, I don't want to go over number 9 right now because we just did this whole broken plural thing with the human broken plural thing, and that's barely sitting firmly in your mind. And this is a complex example on a totally different subject, so it'll create confusion. I want that to settle a little bit. What I'd like to do is start class tomorrow with the Malaika example again,
Okay.
and then do this one,
Okay.
so that your minds are fresh and you really understand this and are able to internalize it. I can, of course, answer it now, but I think it'll be hurtful if I answer it now, just based on my experience. But I promise I'll answer it tomorrow, inshallah. Okay? Do you memorize it?
Barakallahu wa lakum.
Ah, you messed up. Open it up.
Barakallahu.
Doesn't say Barakallahi.
Barakallahu li wa lakum.
That's, yes.
Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Hakim wa nafa'ni yakum bi dhikra lil
Almost. You turned into Hebrew at the end.
I did.
Yeah. Barakallahu li.
Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Hakim.
So far, so good. We'll keep it there for now.
Okay.
We'll do وَنَفَعَنِي وَإِيَّاكُمْ بِالْآيَاتِ وَذِكْرِ الْحَكِيمِ later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a bit longer. But Barakallahu li wa lakum. That's solid.
Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Hakim.
My God. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim. I changed it again. But alhamdulillah, we made very good progress. This is exactly where I want it to be as far as review is concerned. I like that your head is hurting. I like the kinds of questions you're asking because these questions actually mean that you're getting it. You're getting past hurdles. And the nature of your questions is becoming more intelligent now. You notice that too. They're more sophisticated questions now. And that actually means you've passed a certain threshold of the basics and you're now thinking in more complex grammatical terms. It's
Breaking
really,
down
really
rules.
awesome. You are. You most certainly are. And both of you guys are doing phenomenally well. And the questions I'm reading, even when I take a break, I keep reading your comments, phenomenally well. This is exactly where I want to be. So we're only on day 2. It's going to go by real fast, like it did last time. It's just going to fly by and we won't even know 10 days are over, right? So, but we're going to make the most out of it. We're going to make sure we understand every question and every example. So tomorrow we'll start up, remind me Jawad, start up with number 9 tomorrow and go over Al-Malaika again if there's still questions about Al-Malaika, inshallah. And let's take a note of everybody who has questions about whatever number, and we'll go over that tomorrow also, inshallah, before we continue. So bring your focused questions tomorrow, the first 30 minutes, from everything we did today. So what page are we ending up today? 11?
11, I believe, or 12, I think.
11?
Yeah,
and
11.
Yeah, 12 isn't really that big of a deal, so we can skip 12. And we solved the problems on... No, we didn't just do... Is there a repetition? Oh, we ended with Rajulaini, right?
No, we ended.
Okay. It's a lot of similar questions on page 13.
Oh, okay.
Try to get ahead of me. Try to solve page 13 on your own. See if you can find status, number, gender. All 3, status, number, and gender. Let's see how we do. There are a lot of the same questions, but don't look back at the answers, okay? But we'll go over it in class together, inshallah. So we're going to consider ourselves officially up to page 13.
Oh, yeah.
And then in class, we'll do page 14. Okay?
1, 2, 3.
All right.
4, 5.
Very good. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
I've been trying to learn